Pre-game show. We're about 10 minutes and 20 seconds away from action. Coach, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing wonderfully. Excited about tonight, not just for basketball purposes, but also should be a nice crowd as we have some other festivities that I'm sure you'll talk about in just a moment. But on the basketball front, a big game for both the Lady Hornets and the Hornets, taking on district rival Cumberland County.
Yeah, you mentioned all the festivities coming up here tonight. First of all, you'll notice when you come in, a great job done by some students, I believe, and some of the teachers as well. The pink out in effect tonight. Pink out here at the high school gym. If you come out, wear your pink if you haven't. If you're on the road, I guess it's a little late to stop in now, but pink out shirts are available at Hornet Enterprises. So, Coach, you see the pink, the Lady Hornets in the pink, the coaches in the pink. Obviously, to honor cancer survivors and cancer victims as well, but special treat coming up at halftime of the boys' game. Colton Irwin's going to talk about his journey and his battle with cancer.
Looking forward to that interview, and I'm sure it'll be a really important segment of tonight's program. Also want to mention, appreciate Cumberland County for joining us tonight. The girls, the Lady Panthers are warming up in warm-up shirts that say "We Fight Together," and this is a night that I always enjoy because it seems like everybody kind of drops the rivalry business and works hard at a bigger cause, and I always enjoy when those things happen.
About 8 minutes, 45 seconds away from action. Lady Hornets taking it back to the locker room for a bit, and as I said, the Lady Panthers out here now. We do appreciate them, and you want to stay around, by the way, during the halftime. We'll try to do our best of the boys' game. During that halftime, we'll try to do our best to get you the words of Colton Irwin, and if all possible, that you can hear. About 8 minutes and 20 seconds away. Coach, we'll take a quick break. We'll come back. We're going to talk about this district battle between the Lady Hornets and the Lady Panthers. Listen to Glass and Tops Insurance pregame show. Let's take a 90-second break here on your home for the Lady Hornets and the KY Sports Guys. 99.1, the Hoss.
J&J Floor Care is a proud supporter of Hornet and Lady Hornet basketball. J&J is an insured floor care service that has over 10 years of combined experience, offering floor stripping, waxing, buffing, and overall maintenance of most flooring types. For a free estimate, call Josh Neal or Justin Bruce. J&J Floor Care, below average prices with above average results. J&J Floor Care is a proud supporter of
providing you with peace of mind.
The City of Edmonton, Mayor Doug Smith and City Council are proud to support Metcalfe County sports. They would like to wish the Metcalfe County Hornets and Lady Hornets the best of luck this season. Once again, go Hornets from the City of Edmonton, Mayor Doug Smith, and the Edmonton City Council.
Wallworks is right here on the square in Edmonton, and they've got you covered. It's time to update your home with a fresh coat of Pratt & Limber paint or new home decor. Wallworks has both, including farmhouse decorations. Need fresh floral arrangements for funerals, weddings, birthdays, anniversaries, or just to let someone know you care? Wallworks does it, and they offer free local delivery. They also make goodie baskets for someone who is ill or a recovering patient. Want to know what else you can find at Wallworks? Jewelry sets, bangles with farm animals, Friends and Friends boutique clothing, baby milestone blankets, candleberry candles, Eastport handmade soaps and lotions, willow tree figurines, and so much more. Stop by Wallworks on the square in Edmonton today or call Ann at 270-432-4663.
99.1 Sports.
Go Hornets!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Stock Tony, along with Coach Jay Hertz, the Glass and Thompson Insurance pregame show. We're 6 minutes, a little over 6 minutes away from action here on the Hill. Lady Hornets back at home. It's been a while, I feel like, since we've sat in these seats and watched the crowd fill in. A nice one already, as you mentioned earlier. It's been a while since the Lady Hornets and Hornets have had a chance to play here at home, almost 2 weeks.
It's been a while for sure. I know everybody will be glad to get back in the regular. It's like church, you know. Everybody has their own pew. And get back in the regular seats, the regular spots, and we welcome all the people who maybe are just coming out tonight to participate in Pink Out. We're glad that everybody's here. We appreciate the folks that are listening and they're watching on Channel 95. It's going to be a good night. You know, your Lady Hornets, last time out, they lost at Edmondson, but played a really good basketball game against a pretty good Edmondson County team. We were outsized, as we usually are, but had it cut to 4 late, made a charge, just weren't quite able to pull that one out. But our girls have been playing a little better brand of basketball lately. Yeah, that was just the other night, and you mentioned, I'll quote you on it, that's possibly the best game you've seen the Lady Hornets play this year. I thought it was as good as we've looked, maybe with the exception of the Russell County win. When you look at the Russell County win, Russell County's girls are 19-3 on the season right now as far as the computer rankings. If you buy them, not that I do, but if you buy them, they have Russell County ranked as the 3rd best team in the region, and we got that one. So those 2 games stand out to me, and it's interesting because we didn't win. You know, a lot of times people hang their hats on wins and losses. Look, we've got a couple of wins this year where I didn't think we looked all that great, and now you get the opposite where we didn't win, but we looked a lot better. In general, if you'll play to a level, a standard, your own standard, you'll win a lot more than you lose. And so if we can bring it like we did against Edmondson, I feel real good about tonight. Cumberland County coming in here. Now, if you look at the record, you're obviously seeing the Cumberland County 4-17, not winning a lot this year, but lately, you mentioned that Russell County team. They played Russell County close on January 10th. Actually went into overtime, lost 58-55. Here's the interesting thing. They've won 4 games. This is a team that a couple years ago went 0-30. Last year they won 2 or 3 games. This year they've only won the 4, but they're getting closer. They're getting better. This is a program on the rise, and I think eventually they're going to be a team that's going to be really tough to beat. They don't have any seniors on the roster. They have 2 juniors that have started for a long time, and Danielle Cooper and Katie Patterson. Against Russell in the game that took them to overtime, I believe Patterson had 23. They're a team that, if they're open, can make set shots. They can make mid-range set shots. They can make open threes. They don't shoot them particularly well if you close out and contest. But this is a team that can give you fits. Now, here's where they are in their progress. About a week and a half later, in the most recent outcome against Russell, Russell beat them 25 or 26. You can look at the score.
Yeah, it's 58-32.
There you go, 58-32, so a 26-point victory. Much like Clinton at home when we went and played them, they're a team that's good enough that on a night, if they're playing well, they can scare you to death. And then if things go incredibly wrong for you, they can beat you. So this is not a guarantee when you walk out here. Now, they've had a couple teams in the past, and I mean, this is no disrespect, it's just the way small schools are. You know, you go up and down in talent level. They've had a couple teams in the past that you couldn't imagine a scenario where they could get you.
Yeah, so you're talking about a game tonight. You've dominated this team in the past. Lady Hornets, many of those players who are going to play tonight have dominated Lady Panthers, but you're talking about a team that when you come in here, you've got to have your game ready to play. You can't overlook this team on the way to next week for sure. Lady Hornets 4-0 in the district, as you mentioned, right now going 5-0. That would be a sweet way to end the week and end the month of January. Here on January the 301st, I feel like.
Yeah, no doubt about it. It's been a bit of a long month for sure. We're about 2 minutes away from introducing the starting lineups. You're listening to Glass and Thompson Insurance pregame show, and I would say this about district action. The way it's going to go right now, our Lady Hornets 4-0. We have to play Russell at Russell. Look, if you win that one, you're the 1 seed. If you don't, you flip a quarter. Obviously, it depends on what we do tonight. But I guess my point is this. There's no possible way that we're worse than the 2. And as long as you're not in the 4, having to play Russell, I don't know that it matters. You're going to have to show up in the district and play, whether it's Cumberland or Clinton. You're going to have to play to get by this year. But you should be in a position where you can get by. And it's the same. I've heard people say all day, and Coach Brockman said, and I believe it, you know, this is a big game, big game. It is. It's a big game because you want to beat Cumberland, you want to play well. As far as the district, I just don't care. Now, that's just my opinion. I think we can beat any of the other 3. I think we're the better of the teams in the district. There have been times in the past where you wanted to avoid somebody, right? You want to avoid Clinton or you want to avoid Russell.
Yes.
I don't think that's the case this year. I don't care if we're the 4 seed or the 1 seed or anything in between. I'm talking about boys right now. I think you're going to have a chance to go over there and win. And I also think even if you're the 1, you'd have a chance to go over there and lose.
Yeah, so the Lady Hornets, as you mentioned, great point. no worse if they win tonight than the 2 seed. No worse anyway, I do believe.
Yeah, there's no chance.
You'd obviously, just for the sake of looking back, it wouldn't hurt to have that 1 seed. And just for momentum, if you do choose to believe in momentum, and we talk about it often, always nice to get another victory under your belt and keep the flow of the game going, as well as you saw them play Monday night at Edmonson County. We're about time for the anthem. We'll get you some starting lineups too. Listen to Glass Thompson Insurance Insurance pregame show. Take it back to the studio for a 2-minute break. We'll return with the starters here on your home for the Lady Hornets and KY Sports Guys. 991, the Hawks.
Hey, Doc Tony, what do you think of when you think of the Lighthouse Restaurant? Don't you think of great food, great service, great atmosphere, and of course, family. Country ham, catfish, chicken. Doc Tony, you read my mind. Coach, I think you're thinking what I'm thinking. Family style at the Lighthouse? Magic. I'll drive. The Lighthouse Restaurant in the heart of Sufferwell. Thursdays 10 to 8, Friday and Saturdays 10 to 8:30.
Make yourself at home. ESB provides a variety of options for a new home or refinancing. If you've ever thought about purchasing a new home or refinancing your current mortgage, now's the time. Rates are still at a historic low, and our team of mortgage lenders is here to create the home loan that's right for you. With loan officers throughout South Central Kentucky, we're close to wherever you want to call home. ESB has been locally owned for over 120 years. ESB, an equal housing lender. Soaring new speeds are coming to SCRTC fiber customers. If you have fiber internet from SCRTC, you'll soon notice some awesome changes. In fact, you may notice your speed is about 4 times faster or more. The SCRTC 25 meg fiber package will be boosted to 100 meg. SCRTC's 50 meg fiber package will jump to 300 meg. And the 100 meg SCRTC fiber package will skyrocket to 500 meg. The best part, there's no price increase. The internet is changing everything, and SCRTC thanks you deserve the speed to keep up.
When it comes to auto repair and service, you can rest assured your vehicle is in the best of hands with Gallagher's Auto Service. Stop in at 314 North Main Street in Edmonton at the junction of 68 and 80, or you can call 270-432-3366. That's 432-3366. Gallagher's Auto Service, where experience keeps you rolling.
99.1 Sports.
Go Hornet!
Welcome back, everybody. It's the Stocktonian along with Coach Jay Hurt. The KY Sports Guys, we're getting ready to get you some starting lineups. Lady Hornets have to take on the Lady Panthers of Cumberland County. For Cumberland County, number 2 guard, sophomore Kaylin Franklin. Number 4, junior guard Danielle Cooper. Number 13, junior guard Katie Patterson. Number 15, freshman forward Carly Nettles. And number 22, sophomore forward Maggie Morgan. And for the Lady Hornets, senior post, number 14, Marissa Fields. Sophomore guard, number 21, JC Harper. Sophomore guard, number 24, Braylon Davis. Junior guard, number 30, Macy Welsh. And 8th grade guard, number 34, Cassidy London. Been listening to the Glass and Thompson Insurance pregame show. Lady Hornets, Lady Panthers on the floor now. Lady Hornets in their home whites. Lady Panthers in the greens with the white numbers. Lady Hornets will be going left to right on your radio dial. They'll be playing tonight, Coach, without number 5, Lexi Bowles. She's out sick. Been given some minutes. Gave quite a few minutes at Edmonson County the other night. Also, J.C. Harper's been a little under the weather this week, but she's out there toughing it out tonight. She's going to jump, actually.
Wishing Lexi well. Hope she gets better. I'm sure she will.
Excuse me, ball is in the air, yes. Good luck to Lexi. Get well soon. Lady Hornets win the tip. London has it. Lady Panthers starting out in a 2-3 zone. London dribbling out around the volleyball line on the right side. Now looking on the high post to Harper. Harper took some steps, and she'll be called for the travel.
Looks like kind of a 1-guard front, maybe even a 3-2 that flattens out and looks like a 2-3 at one point. So we're going to see a lot of zone from Cumberland.
Lady Hornets starting out in the man-to-man. Franklin has it guarded by London up top. Gets it over to Nettles. Checked by Fields, top of the key. She's looking now, gets it to Patterson. Patterson, Davis on her, all the way back to almost the half line. Patterson throws in, and Welsh almost has the steal. Comes to Cooper. Cooper, a little bit of trouble, and she travels as well. Let's trade out travels and start this thing over. 7:17 to go. Lady Hornets with the ball. No score. London will jog it up here. Gets it in now to Harper on the high post. Kicks it left wing. Davis three. No good. Cooper across the lane with the rebound. Now the run down the right-hand side. Going to reset. Guarded by Harper out front. Now has it knocked away by London. London using her length to get her hands into the passing lane.
Where we should be able to make hay is defensively. We ought to be able to pressure these guys into bad shots and turnovers.
We've already seen 2 tipped passes. Now ball almost gets away from Cumberland County, but Patterson runs it down. Now long pass to the diagonal post, and Nettles is going to be fouled. Foul's going to go against Macy Wells, so it'll be her first, team's first. Nettles, the freshman, going to the line for 2. First one, no good.
You say Nettles the freshman, and much like our group, she is a freshman, and Franklin's a sophomore, and Patterson's a junior. They've been playing for what seems like an eternity.
Second one now up and rattles in. 1-0, Cumberland County, 6:45 to go in the first. London already back across for the Lady Hornets. Dribbles right corner to Fields. Now Fields back across. Welsh has up top, and London's going to reset. Interesting zone, as you mentioned, not quite a 2-3. London now looks inside on the high post. Harper has it. Nice move to the basket and good. JC got it on the sort of the seam, made a run right to the front of the rim. Now Davis with the steal. Dribbles it in all the way. Now kicks it back out. 3 from the right wing. Fields, no good. Nettles runs down the rebound, gets it to Patterson. She's pushing the tempo for Cumberland County all the way to the basket. No one stops the ball. Patterson, left-handed layup, good. London, Davis, back to London. Lady Hornets setting up, trying to get a read on this zone. Very confusing looking. Ball goes inside again to Harper. She gets it back to London for the 3 from the top of the key. No good. Franklin now has it knocked away by London. Out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Lady Panthers. We're 5 minutes 32 to go in the first. Lady Hornets trail 3-2. Franklin now trapped near the half line. Gets it to Nettles. Knocked away by Fields. Fields now has ahead to Harper. Harper runs it down. Spins to the rim. Shot up. No good, but she's going to be fouled and go to the line for 2. And we see J.C. Harper going back to that familiar spot.
The foul is number 2, Caitlin.
Foul's going to be on Caitlin Franklin, her first, team's first. J.C. first one is no good. Coach, we're seeing the Lady Hornets use J.C. Harper on that high post at the free throw line effectively so far. Second one, no good as well. Fields battles and gets the rebound. Back to Harper. Harper, a little Euro step, no good, but she's going to go back to the line. Foul's going to go against Morgan. It'll be her first, team's second.
Nice offensive rebound by Marissa Fields, and Coach Terry Fields wants her to just put that back up and in. That makes sense to me.
Harper hits the first free throw, ties up at 3. Second one now, much more comfortable that second time around for JC. Hits it, 4-3. Now ball comes in and over the head of Cooper. Back to the Lady Hornets. A little pressure getting to Cumberland County on that one.
Again, I think that's where we'll push ahead in this game if it happens that way. It's causing turnovers. Our pressure should be effective.
High post now again to Harper. Harper dribbles out and then back in. Crossover. Has it taken away by Nettles. Now back, though. Davis with it for the Lady Hornets. Ball reverses back to Davis. Shot up, no good. Rebound comes to Cumberland County. That's Morgan, and she's going to get fouled. I believe Braylon Davis on the reach. Braylon's first, team second. Lady Hornets pick up in the diamond press. London on the ball. Ball comes into Franklin. Franklin trapped in the corner, gets out of it and gets it to Cooper. Cooper now pushes ahead. Patterson dribbles in and back out. Now back to Cooper. takes up for the shot, blocked by Fields. Battle for it, and they're going to call a foul. We're seeing it's going to be on Marissa Fields.
In fairness, she might have got away with the first one.
Cumberland County throwing it in. Now ball comes into Cooper. Into the lane. Shot up, no good. Welsh with the rebound. London pushing ahead. Tries to thread the needle to Fields. Davis gets it. Harper on the attack. Shot no good. Stays with it. Back up. No good. Another rebound. Back up. And J.C. Harper's going to shoot her 5th and 6th free throws of the night. And we're only less than 4 minutes into this first quarter. Harper first one up and good. Makes it 5-3 now for the Lady Hornets. Emma Kraft going to come in for the Lady Panthers. She'll replace Franklin.
Emma Kraft is a freshman, and again, a youthful Cumberland County team, but a program, again, I think it's getting better.
Jason misses the second one, but there's Fields with the rebound. Gets it to Welsh. London on the drive. Shot no good. Coach Terry Fields, again, imploring Marissa to shoot it.
Well, and that one was more open than the last one. So
Cooper has it taken away by Harper. Harper out ahead to Davis. Davis with the layup. Good. Nice pass from J.C. Harper to a streaky Braylon Davis.
Great pass.
Cumberland County's going to take the 30-second timeout here with 4:05 to go in the first. Lady Hornets up 7-3. Let's keep it right here, Coach. Let's thank all those season sponsors. The Lighthouse Restaurant, Glass & Thompson Insurance, Edmonton State Bank, Ralphie's Fun Center, SCRTC, Gallagher's Auto Service, Mayor Doug Smith, The Printing Press, Wallworks, Metcalfe Drugs, Judge Executive Harold Stilson, wife Patricia, Ma's Deli, Pappy's, Murphy's Electrical, and Tarina Horton of Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Coach, we've seen J.C. Harper here again. Fewer than 4 minutes have gone by. She's already gone to the line 6 times, made half of them. The Lady Panthers trying to get the ball in and do. Ball now to Cooper. She's across the line. Gets it to Patterson. Patterson. Lady Hornets looking to trap with Harper and Davis chasing Patterson. Almost out of bounds, and Patterson back with it. Drops it on the block and knocked it away. Out of bounds, going to stay with Cumberland County. Got it to Kraft. Kraft looking for Nettles, but Cassie London got the hand on it. Anna Grace Bly into the game for the Lady Hornets. Ball comes in, 3 in the air, no good from Patterson. Out for a rebound, Nettles has it, back to Patterson. Patterson now to Cooper from the free throw line, no good. Tip out of bounds, it's going to stay with the Lady Panthers. Marissa Fields going to return here for J.C. Harper now.
Good effort by J.C. On that last 3, Patterson's a kid that can make them, but we forced her to make it, or shoot it rather, on the run. That's not a shot she's comfortable with.
Kraft on the right wing. It's Cooper. She's up top. Checked by Bly. Dribbles right now. Davis comes to help. Ball goes inside. Morgan spins to the lane. Shot up. No good. They're going to say the Lady Hornets got a hand on it. It's going to stay with Cumberland County with 3:19 to go in first. Lady Hornets up 7-3. Lady Panthers inbound. Comes into Kraft from the baseline. About a 17-footer. Good.
Set shot with nobody running at it. That's in the pregame, sponsored by Glass & Thompson, by the way. We talked about that. Those are shots they can make.
Now Nettles with the steal of the post entry. Patterson now with it, guarded by Davis for Cumberland County. Right wing to Kraft. Kraft thinking about it now, pulls the trigger and makes it. That's a long 2. It's going to tie this game up at 7 here with 2:53 to go, and Coach Coffey going to take a timeout. That's a full one, so we're going to take one as well. 2:53 to go in the first. Tie ball game at 7. We'll take a 30-second timeout here on your homes with the Lady Hornets and the KY Sports Guys. 99-1, the Hawks.
J&J Floor Care is a proud supporter of Hornet and Lady Hornet basketball. J&J is an insured floor care service that has over 10 years of combined experience, offering floor stripping, waxing, buffing, and overall maintenance of most flooring types. For a free estimate, call Josh Neal or Justin Bruce. J&J Floor Care, below average prices with above average results.
Mo's Deli, a family-style restaurant where breakfast is served all day. You can reach Moss Deli at 270-432-3354.
99.1 Sports.
Go Hornet!
Welcome back, everybody. Stockton along with Coach Jay Hurt. 7-7 is the score. Lady Hornets with the ball. 2:50 to go in the first. London left wing. Gets a high screen from Welsh. Takes it back to her. Pick and pop. 3 up. No good. The foul on Emma Kraft, and Macy Welsh will go to the line. 4-3. Love that little design play. Coach get Macy picking and then popping out for the 3. Welsh. First one up and good.
Your point, Ballard. I didn't mean to leave you hanging there. It was a nice design, nice setup, and we'll take the foul. And anytime you can get Macy to the line for 3, that's positive.
Second one up and good. Almost thought the shot had gone in. It bounced a couple of times, but didn't. Welsh hits her second. She'll have another. Good as well. 10-7 now. 2:42 to go in the first. Lady Hornets with the lead. Patterson across for the Lady Panthers. A little runner, a little teardrop. No good. Fields with the board. Alex to London. London on the right-hand side. Looking in the corner to Bly. Bly now looking on the post. Welsh with a nice spin into the lane. Rolls out. Nice play. Welsh just couldn't get the basket to fall. It rolled all the way around that rim.
It's a nice move, but she's going to her left. It'd be nice to have a little left-hand baby hook right there if you could find it.
Ball now into Morgan. Morgan lost it. London is out of the pack with it. Gets it to Davis. Davis with a nifty drop off the field.
Great pass by Braylon Davis, and loved the push and the run. Braylon ran hard, and so did Marissa. Get the bucket.
Patterson now gets it across into Nettles on the post. Nettles loses it, tips it. Would have been a nice assist for her as well. Patterson had made it, but she didn't, and Fields with it. Davis on the run for the Lady Hornets. They're going to get it for the carry. 1:42 to go in the first. 12-7. Lady Hornets with the lead. J.C. Harper's going to replace Macy Welsh here. Coach, we've seen Braylon working on that little inside-out dribble. That time, she's got her hand under it a little.
A little bit. That's a subjective call. You know, we watched a college game last night, and the kid palmed it all night long, and they didn't call it. So,
Lady Panthers save it in, but right to Cassidy London. Now Davis has it, kicks it to Bly in the corner, knocked out of bounds. Will stay with the Lady Hornets as Horcraft will come in for the Lady Panthers. She's going to replace Cooper. Also going to see A.J. Glass into the game for the Lady Hornets. She'll replace Hannah Grace Bly. She'll inbound it here right in front of Johnny Tartar. I bet he got a nice picture on that one. He got the zoom lens.
Likely.
London's going to set up the offense. Now Harper gets his 2-3 now, more traditional looking. Left wing, Davis, 3, may have been blocked. Out of bounds, we'll see if the officials, yes, they say it was tipped, so it's going to stay with the Lady Hornets. Glass looking to inbound now for the Lady Hornets. Kind of lost track of where she was at, put down the dribble. It's going to be out of, going to be a turnover. 1:10 to go. 12-7, Lady Hornets. Lady Panthers with the ball. Patterson all the way, drops it off to Nettles. Nice dish. Nettles hits a shot. She's going to the line for one. We get a foul here on Marissa Fields.
Be her second, I believe.
Macy Welsh will replace her, as that is Marissa's second. Nettles, line for one now. Nettles, the freshman, hits it. Lady Panthers hanging in there right now, 12-10 with 1 minute to go in the first quarter. London across the timeline. Getting a high screen from Harper. Goes left. Now back right. Back left on the screen, then crosses over, has it knocked away. Patterson. Now Lady Panthers lose it, and Harper has it. Glass, right wing, thought about a pass. Now she gets it to Welsh in the corner. Welsh looking inside the Glass on the post. She's doubled, and Nettles takes it away. They're going to get a jump ball. It's going to go back to the Lady Panthers with 32 seconds to go.
This game has such a weird feel to it. You feel like we're destroying them, and it's a 2-point game.
Yeah, Lady Panthers hanging around even with some of their turnovers right now. Patterson gets it across the timeline. Now shot up from Morgan. A lot of contact, but no call either way. And Glass battling Kraft for the ball. It's going to be a jump ball back to the Lady Hornets now with 18.7 and the 2-point lead in the first quarter here. Coaches saw Cassidy London in the first quarter the other night with a 3. It was a little longer than what we hope to see someone shoot tonight for the Lady Hornets, but still 5 seconds to go now. Harper drives in nice from J.C. Harper. 14-10, and that now the first quarter will end. The Lady Hornets up 14-10 on the Lady Panthers of Cumberland County. Hope you get some stats after the break. It's a quick 30 here on your home for the Lady Hornets and the KY Sports Guys. 9-1, the Hoss.
Gary Murphy of Murphy's Electrical Contracting has got you covered for all of your electrical needs. He's fully licensed and insured. He gives free estimates. You can guarantee when you call Gary at 270-590-3834, you'll be getting professional service. And remember, if those wires are looking scary, call Gary. Serving Hart and surrounding counties, 270-590-3834. That's Murphy's Electrical Contracting.
99.1 Sports.
Welcome back, everybody. We're in between the first and the second. It's 14-10. Your Lady Hornets have the lead over the Cumberland County Lady Panthers. Some quick numbers for you. In the first quarter, Marissa Fields with 2, J.C. Harper with 7 leading the team. Braylon Davis a couple. Macy Welsh with 3. That's your 14. That's your stats. And now for the second quarter action, the voice of the Lady Hornets, the Stocktonians.
Thank you very much. Lady Hornets going to start the second quarter out with Glass, Davis, Welsh, Harper, and London. Lady Panthers will start with the ball. Trying to get it in now. Duke Kraft takes a dribble and gets it to Patterson. Patterson guarded by Davis. Now Trapp coming. Patterson gets it back to Kraft. Kraft looking inside, and it's knocked away from Morgan. He's going to stay with the Lady Panthers. Coaches saw 3 Lady Hornets coming out to Trapp on that one.
Yeah, that's probably one too many.
Ball comes in. We've seen this work before for Cumberland County to the opposite baseline. Nothing going there, though. Ball reverses to Kraft. Now back inside to Morgan. Morgan spins, has it knocked away by Harper. Harper out ahead of the pack. All the way to the basket. Up, fouled, and she'll go to the line for free throws number 7 and 8 on this young game so far. Coach, we saw Harper with a beautiful block on that one.
Really good defensive play, and then goes coast to coast. She's going to go to the free throw line. Look, you hate to use the word best, but she's certainly one of, if not the best athlete on the floor. And so right now, just her athleticism and her will to go to the rim is making a huge dent into the foul trouble that Cumberland's going to have.
Harper makes the first, misses the second. Bly back in for the Lady Hornets, replacing Glass. Coach, we're seeing Cumberland County try to go to the post right now. That one to the high post, knocked away by Bly. Bly now dribbling now, tries to get to Davis. Tapped away, out of bounds by the Lady Panthers. It'll stay with the Lady Hornets.
Another one of those deals where it's exactly the right pass. Anna Grace with a great steal. Left hand drop, that's a layup.
Bly going to inbound it. Gets it into the left corner to London. Back inside to Bly, knocked away again. Morgan tips it out for Cumberland County. Stay with the Lady Hornets. What I was saying, though, Cumberland County seems to be determined to get the ball to Morgan.
They want to get it,
post.
Yeah, they want to get it to the block if they can, for sure.
Nice cut by Bly to the basket. They find her, but it's going to be tied up. It's going to stay with the Lady Hornets here. Bly's going to inbound this one now. Gets it to Harper. Harper into the lane, shot up. No good. Battle for the board. Harper out with it and scores it. 17-10 now. 7:05 to go in the second. Lady Hornets looking to trap. Welsh comes out with the steal. Welsh thought about passing, thought about shooting. A little indecisive. She's going to get called for the wall. Cooper going to come in for the Lady Panthers. She'll replace Morgan. Ball comes in, there's Kraft. Kraft has it knocked away, and Harper with the steal. Gets it to Davis. Davis on the post, shot up and good. She's going to be fouled. Braylon Davis with a circus shot.
Great finish by Braylon Davis. She's working hard tonight defensively, turning those steals into points, and this thing will widen.
Davis, chance to make the old-fashioned three-point play. Shots long, though, and Cooper out with it for Cumberland County. Lady Hornets, a lot of pressure in the backcourt. Cooper crosses over and gets it across down in the lane. A little 8-foot teardrop runner, good.
Nice play.
Davis already back across for the Lady Hornets. London, right wing, inside to Harper. I'm going to say it's knocked away. It's going to stay, it's going to be a foul, I believe. That foul's going to go against Nettles.
Really like the read there from Cassie London, and a nice cut by JC. Got it right to the rim, and that should put us on the line shooting the bonus.
JC Harper going to go back to the line. She's going to be, if she makes this first one, she'll be in double digits here already in this first half. Barely 9.5 minutes, actually 9.5 minutes exactly into this game by 1 second. She misses the first one. Cumberland County out with the rebound. Franklin drives it down, has it knocked away, almost stolen. Drops it into the corner to Kraft. Now to Patterson. Cooper, guarded by Welsh. They're going to get Macy on the reach, however. It's going to be her second, I believe.
Fouls number 30, Macy Welsh, her second, team's fifth.
Going to see Braylon Johnson and A.J. Glass into the game for the Lady Hornets. They'll replace Welsh and Harper. Lady Panthers, Franklin. Dribbles left, has it back tapped by Davis, almost stolen.
Braylon had that in her mind the whole way. She's a smart player, and unfortunately it rolls out of bounds, but that was a good play.
She was like a Terminator, maybe a Terminator 2 with it locked in at heat-seeking missile. She almost had that one. Ball comes in now to Franklin. Franklin dribbles across the nail, loses it. Now Cooper has it, falling down, gets it back to Franklin, no good. Cooper with the rebound, however, inside, takes it up and scores. She's going to be fouled. Foul's going to go against Cassidy London.
The basketball a lot of times favors effort, and that time Cumberland outworked us a little, and a couple of nice plays there, saving turnovers by the Panthers. They get it. They get the 3 points out of the hard work.
Cooper cuts it to 4 here, 19-15, under 6, with 5:56 to be exact. Now London drives it in. She's going to be fouled. She'll go to the line for 1-on-1. Foul's going to go against Cooper.
And as much as that foul is good for us, I think it's the right call. We're at 5:56 in the second. We've got 14 fouls whistled already, not to count the jump balls. Just a sloppy game so far, really.
Shot up and good from London. Yeah, again, no flow to this one so far.
If only we had a shot clock.
Let's do not get this started.
If you're just out there and you're new to me, I'm totally kidding.
Second one up and good as well, London. Both of them. Oh, there is a timeout.
We haven't had
a timeout. The shot clock talk.
We haven't had a possession last more than 20 seconds tonight, so.
That timeout's a 30-second timeout. I tell you, here's what I want to talk about real quickly. Lady Hornets up 21-15. Just got a picture earlier. So excited. We're sponsoring Pro Cornhole right now. How excited is that?
That's super exciting, I'm telling you.
I think Corey Morrison is in, we believe, Miami playing professional cornhole. So good luck to Corey and his team right now. And tune in if you get a chance after this one. Maybe catch a replay. Corey Morrison with the KY Sports guys on his back today. We hope we don't weight him down too much. We hope he throws a lot of 3-point plays. That's what you call him in cornhole. I don't even know. We're going to have to talk to Corey to get the official words, official jargon. Lady Hornets up 21-15 here on the steal. Now London, but she has it knocked away by Morgan. Out of bounds. It's going to go back to the Lady Panthers. 5:47 here, 21-15. Lady Hornets in the lead.
Cassie London's a kid who's really been playing some good basketball here lately.
Lady Hornets in the 2-2-1. Now looking to trap. London with her height knocks it away, gets it to Davis. Davis now into the corner to London. London dribbles across, a little runner up, no good. Morgan with the rebound. Dribbles it up, and A.J. Glass just a little too aggressive. She's going to be called for the reach. That'll be 7 on the Lady Hornets, so the Lady Panthers now will go to the line for 1-on-1. That'll be Morgan on the line there.
This is where you don't want them. Look, they're not a great free throw shooting team, but they get hot. They've had games even against us where they'll go 80, 85%. Now, they might have nights where they shoot 30 as well, but you just don't want to put them on the line and give them those freebies.
Braylon Johnson comes out. J.C. Harper back in. Free throw up and rattles in.
AJ's ready to get it out and go, but she gets another one.
There a lot of rattling on that one. Second one now, Morgan has the ball. 4 dribbles. Shot up. It's going to be short. Tipped out. London out ahead of Pag. Now she pulls it up and kicks it to Harper on the nail pitch, and she dribbles in and has it almost taken away. Braylon Davis is going to set it back up here. Going to get J.C. Harper on the high post. Looks like Cumberland County maybe in the 1-2-2. And Davis dribbles a step in. Takes a shot, no good. Harper with the rebound. All the way across the lane. Up with a runner, no good. Cumberland County with the board. And Patterson's going to jog it up here. 21-16 with 4:55 to go in the second. Lady Hornets with the lead. Patterson head of the key. Davis runs it hurt. Cooper now right wing. Dribbles in the corner. Gets it back to Patterson. Patterson dribbles left into the corner to Nettles. Nettles shot up, no good. Bly with the board.
Nice rebound.
London dribbles all the way to the basket. A little Euro step, good. And a foul.
Good aggressive take by Cassie, and that is a skill play right there. That's what the more skills you have, the more good you can do, and that's a nice play.
The more you have.
The more you know.
London, free throw is good.
We both watched those NBC Saturday morning cartoons.
That we did. 24-16 now. Lady Hornets with the lead. 4:30 in the second. Cumberland County having some trouble getting across, and now Cooper dribbles it in. Glass is going to get called with the body. And Cooper's the line for 1-and-1. It'll be Glass's second. Team's 8.
It's easier said than done, but this is a team you don't have to body up to. This is a team you play position. You move your feet, you get your hands up on passes, and they'll turn it over to you. You don't have to go steal it necessarily.
Shot up and good from Cooper. Makes it 24-17 now. Cooper, second shot in the air. Long rebound comes to Harper. Harper going to take it up herself. Gets it to London, left wing, now left corner, Davis. Back to London. Now, ball reverses to Glass. Now, looking to the high post to Harper, but has it taken away by Patterson. She's all the way to the basket, shot up. And we get Cassie London for the foul there. Got a lot of ball, but they're going to say she got across the arms as well.
I'm going to disagree with that call. We can't go to the replay, but I felt like that was a really nice play defensively. I don't have the whistle, though.
That would sound funny over the radio. We think. I've never blown a whistle over the radio. First one is up and long. Monica Reed going to come in for Glass here for the Lady Hornets.
Okay. We'll show it to me again. When the phone gets right here, it just makes it go all.
The second one now for Cumberland County. Up. High archer. It's good. Cuts it to 24-18. 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. London surveying this defense. Once again, Cumberland County back in the kind of an odd defense. Nice long pass. Bly on the post. Nifty little shot from Anna Grace.
Good find that time by Cassidy.
Ball in to Cumberland County's court now. Shot up and no good. Rebound battle. Bly has it on the floor. Knocked out of bounds by Morgan. He's going to stay with Lady Hornets. Anna Grace credit for keeping her head about her when she hit the floor there and saving the possession. Courtcraft, the 8th grader for Cumberland County, is going to come in. Cassidy London, our very own 8th grader, is going to walk this one up.
It's funny, you don't think of Cassidy as an 8th grader.
Ball over the head of Harper on the high post. Cumberland County back with it, and the aforementioned Cora Kraft had the steal. Now ball Cumberland County looking into Morgan on the block. No good pass, and Harper with the steal. I'll get it out in a minute. No good pass and good shot from Harper. Cumberland County again. And this is what you mentioned, Coach. Stay in your position and wait for them. Bly from the corner for the Lady Hornets, and that's going to be our first. Serena Horton. Kentucky Farm Bureau 3 from Anna Grace Bly.
Great pass by Braylon Davis. Set that one up. Assisted shooting.
Shot up now for Cumberland. Kraft misses. Davis with the board. Davis drives all the way to the rim. Shot up, no good. She'll go to the line for 2. It's Cumberland County. It's going to whistle for the foul. It's going to be on Emma Kraft. Her third. 10 fouls for Cumberland County, 9 for Metcalfe. Both teams will be shooting a lot if any more fouls occur here in this half. Franklin coming in as Davis hits her first. Davis, second one. Up and good as well. Lady Hornets all of a sudden stretch this one out to 15, 33-18. Patterson, ball ahead, taken away by Bly. Now battle for it. We're going to get a jump ball. Going to stay with the Lady Panthers. Bly almost had it, and she battled with the Lady Panther. Also going to see a sub in here, Bree Jolly, the 7th grader. So came in for Cassie London, give her a break with 2:22 to go, and Lady Hornets up 33-18 in the second quarter. Ball on the high post to Morgan. Morgan drops it off. Shot up and no good from Kraft, but she's going to be fouled. She's going to go to the line for 2. That foul's going to go against J.C. Harper.
Hey. Does he have Bree?
Kraft. First one up. No good. Making sure the Cumberland County folks have Bree on their roster here. Glad to see her into the game. Second one up and no good as well. Reed with the board. Gets it to Davis. Davis. Inside out move. Now loses it. They're going to get her for the wall. Interesting call. Cumberland County will have it back with 2:08 to go in the second. Patterson. Jogger up here and be met by Jolly and Davis. Just the mere thought of it. Patterson picks the ball up and walks with it. Nettles going to return here for Kraft. Basically, though, Coach, the Lady Hornets looking to run 2 people at the half line to trap as soon as Cumberland County comes across. Now Jolly has it left wing. Davis pulls for 3. No good. Long rebound comes to Patterson. Patterson now. Lady Hornets again looking to trap. Dribbles around it. Gets it to Morgan. Now back to Patterson. Little floater. No good. Bly pulls down the board and has it. She's going to be fouled. Anna Grace with a strong board.
Love the rebound by Anna Grace Bly. I love what happened that time, and give Bree Jolly credit, even though she got beat out of a trap. Didn't foul, didn't reach. Every pass was contested with a hand up. The shot was contested with a hand up. That's the trick to this thing.
Anna Grace now going to shoot 2. Both teams will be shooting 2. The rest of the half. First one up, no good. 33-18, 1:34 to go in second quarter. Anna Grace Bly now, second free throw. Long. Cumberland County with the board. That's Kraft. Gets up Patterson. See if the Lady Hornets look to run and trap. Ball on the high post to Nettles. The left wing to Kraft. Inside. A battle for it. Nettles comes out with it. Up and good. Nettles just stronger in there on that one. Cuts it to 13. 1:10 to go. Second quarter. Davis. Right corner. Anna Grace Bly. That ball reverses. Jolly. Left wing 3. Good. Karina Horton, Kentucky Farm Bureau 3 for the 7th grader, Bree Jolly. Back on the other end, Kraft. Now back to Patterson. Now 3 in the air. No good from Franklin. Davis runs down the rebound. Coach and Bree came back across. You couldn't help but see the smile on her face. Excited to make that 3 on the big stage.
Bree enjoys playing. 7th grader. It's a big moment.
Ball kicked right side. 3, no good. Jolly runs down the rebound. We're going to get a foul underneath before, though. It's going to go against Annika Reed for the Lady Hornets. It'll be her first. Send Cumberland County the line for 2. Franklin, sophomore, for Cumberland County, lefty. Shot up and a little short. Second one now. In the air, looks better, and is good.
Good eye there, man.
Thank you. Davis. See if the Lady Hornets hold for 1 right here. Now, Braylon Davis is speed walking the ball up the court. She thinks so right now. She's content, appears to dribble out. Patterson's going to come to her, but no count. Now there's a count. Davis as we near 10 seconds. Going to have to go with it. Gets a high screen from Harper. Now 5. Jolly, long 3. No good. Cumberland County with the rebound, and Reed's going to get called for the bump. She's going to send Maggie Morgan back to the line for 2.
Might have been a little early, but Bree at least aware of the clock and got us a shot off, and it had a chance to go.
It looked really good. I was getting ready to call another one. It was on line.
That was from deep.
I can't. It was long. To believe it or not, from that deep, it was long. It just tells you. I feel like the game's changed so much. We would have never thought to shoot a long 3-pointer because in the day you're supposed to be closer. Now it's an open look, and that was a good look. First one up and no good. Second one, no good as well. Bly boxes out and gets the board. And that's how this quarter and this half will end. The Lady Hornets with the lead, 36-21 over the Lady Panthers of Cumberland County. I want y'all to stick around for halftime. The Lighthouse Restaurant halftime show. We'll get you some stats. We'll talk about this first half as well. Taking it back to the studio for 2 minutes. The Lady Hornets 36, the Lady Panthers 21 through 1 half. You're on your home for the Lady Hornets. The KY Sports Guys 99-1, the Hawks.
Hey, Stock Tony, what do you think of when you think of the Lighthouse Restaurant? Coach, I think it's great food, great service, great atmosphere, and of course, family. Country ham, catfish, chicken. Stock Tony, you read my mind. Coach, I think you're thinking what I'm thinking. Family style at the Lighthouse? Magical. I'll try it. The Lighthouse Restaurant in the heart of Sufferwell. Thursdays 10 to 8, Friday and Saturdays 10 to 8:30.
Serena Horton, local Metcalfe County Kentucky Farm Bureau agency manager, has 10 years of experience and is prepared to serve you. She is there to discuss your insurance needs and help make sure your assets are protected with the right insurance coverage. Give her a call at 270-432-3241. That's 432-3241. Or stop by 312 West Dawkins Street in Edmonton. That's Serena Horton, your local Metcalfe County Kentucky Farm Bureau agency manager.
Metcalfe County Judge Executive Harold Stilts, along with his wife Patricia, are proud to sponsor the Metcalfe County Lady Hornets and Hornets basketball team. They would like to wish all the players the best of luck this basketball season. Also, good luck to the coaches and staff as the teams compete in basketball action. On behalf of Harold and Patricia Stilts, go Hornets!
Wallworks is right here on the square in Edmonton, and they've got you covered. It's time to update your home with a fresh coat of Pratt & Lambert paint or a new home decor. Wallworks has both, including farmhouse decorations. Need fresh floral arrangements for funerals, weddings, birthdays, anniversaries, or just to let someone know you care? Wallworks does it, and they offer free local delivery. They also make goodie baskets for someone who is ill or a recovering patient. Want to know what else you can find at Wallworks? jewelry sets, bangles with farm animals, Friends and Friends boutique clothing, baby milestone blankets, candleberry candles, eSport handmade soaps and lotions, willow tree figurines, and so much more. Stop by Wahlberg's on the square in Edmonton today or call Ann at 270-432-4663.
99.1 Sports.
Go Hornets!
Welcome back, everybody. Dr. Tony Long with Coach Jay Hertz, the Lighthouse Restaurant halftime show. About 8 minutes away from second half action. The Lady Hornets pull out to a pretty good-sized lead, 36-21. It's not been a 15-point lead this whole half, though. The Lady Panthers been hanging in and fighting. Lady Hornets stretched out in that second quarter.
The press finally got to Cumberland and started causing turnovers that resulted into points. They struggled with the press all night long, but in the second quarter we were able to finish some shots, and that little run and jump helped in the half court.
You know, one of the things I you brought up actually, is the defense. Now, a lot of fouls called in that first half. Both teams going in the double bonus.
22 to be exact.
22 to be exact. So the flow of the game, it's just squirrely. There's no real flow to it. Back and forth has just been stopped, put to a halt, grinding halt. But Lady Hornets still putting up 36 points, so that's pretty impressive. One of the things you mentioned, though, that may be an adjustment in the second half. No need, as you said, no need to come out and force the action. No need to bump and play so physically. Sit back and sort of let them come to you, and then your height, your length, and your athleticism will get those turnovers anyway.
Exactly. Let me give you some stats real quick. At halftime, 36-21 your score. Lady Hornets have the lead. Anna Grace Bly contributed 5, had a nice half coming in off the bench. Marissa Fields with 2. J.C. Harper with 12, 4 of 9 from the free throw line, 4 of 7 from the floor. That leads the team, 12 points. Braylon Davis with 6, and I think Braylon's playing one of the nicer games I've seen her play. Very controlled. She's 0 for 4 from the three-point line, but they've been decent shots, and she's handling the basketball real well. Bree Jolly, the 7th grader, comes in, knocks home a 3. She has 3. Macy Welsh with 3 free throws, gives her 3. Cassie London, 5 points, but also dropping a few dimes, has a couple of assists, as does Braylon Davis. Actually, Braylon has 3. When you go over and look at it, Lady Hornets 9 turnovers for the half. Much more than that for Cumberland County. Here's the tail of the tape. Right now, after a half, Lady Hornets with 27 shots. They've made 11. Cumberland County only 19. So we've got 8 more opportunities to basket. We've also shot 4 more free throws. 20-16, we've made 5 more, and that's the difference in your game so far.
You mentioned Bree Jolly, by the way. I'm trying to think, she's been playing now. She's probably got in 3 or 4 of the games. This is her first basket. I think it's her first points. If I'm remembering that wrong, correct me, or someone out there correct me, but I believe this may be her first. Almost made a second one.
Yeah, pretty sure that was her first one. But, she's been getting a lot of JV minutes lately, and last night, I believe, over at Cumberland, the JV got a big 10-point win, maybe an 11-point win, and the word was that it was the Bree Jolly show. She hit 5, maybe 6 3-pointers the other night, so that hot streak continues. If you can get over the level, here's what I know. The three-point line and the basket, they're all the same, whether it's JV, varsity, freshman, 8th, what have you.
Is that reference to the happy birthday you want to give to Gene Hackman of Hoosiers?
Yeah, and did you contribute to the Twitter that was going around? They wanted to know, if you're a Hoosiers fan, what's your favorite line from Hoosiers?
That's the part I remember most, but I don't remember exactly the quote. But the basket's the same.
Sure.
The free throw line's
10
the same.
feet, 15 feet, exactly. I contributed when Shooter was talking to him at the lunch counter. He was telling him about that big shot, and he said, in and out, I was fouled. Story of most of our lives. If I missed it, I got fouled. They didn't call it.
That's the backyard basketball, or the front driveway basketball that you played, right? How many times on the Nerf goal I shot the last three-pointer only to be fouled and go to the line?
If it didn't go in, I got fouled, and when I went to the free throw line, if I missed that, there was always a lane violation. We played until I won.
Extraordinary stories from both of us there. Nostalgia reigns supreme here tonight.
I think people can relate to that.
Here tonight, by the way, pink out, and it's such a great thing to see the crowd Beautiful crowd as always. Gym decorated nicely. Colton Irwin's going to speak at halftime of the boys' game. If you want to stick around for that, to be sure. About 3 minutes, 10 seconds away from second half action. You listen to the Lighthouse Restaurant halftime show. Lady Hornets up 36-21. We'll be back. Catch down to the second half. 2 minutes. You're on your home for the Lady Hornets. The KY Sports Guys. 99-1. The Hawks.
Make yourself at home. ESB provides a variety of options for a new home or refinancing. If you've ever thought about purchasing a new home or refinancing your current mortgage, now's the time. Rates are still at a historic low, and our team of mortgage lenders is here to create the home loan that's right for you. With loan officers throughout South Central Kentucky, we're close to wherever you want to call home. ESB has been locally owned for over 120 years. ESB, an equal housing lender.
Check out Ma's Deli at 3800 Greensburg Road, just out of Edmonton, for great food and a friendly staff. Open Monday through Saturday from 5 to 8 and on Sundays from 6 to 3. Serving daily specials and soft-serve ice cream. Tuesday is Manhattan Day, Thursday is Taco Salad Day, and Friday is Catfish Day. On Saturdays, they have barbecue, half chicken, shoulder, and shredded pork. Order other great items on the menu as well. Ma's Deli, a family-style restaurant where breakfast is served all day. You can reach Ma's Deli at 270-432-3354.
That's close.
Soaring new speeds are coming to SCRTC fiber customers. If you have fiber internet from SCRTC, you'll soon notice some awesome changes. In fact, you may notice your speed is about 4 times or more. The SCRTC 25 meg fiber package will be boosted to 100 meg. SCRTC's 50 meg fiber package will jump to 300 meg. And the 100 meg SCRTC fiber package will skyrocket to 500 meg. The best part, there's no price increase. The internet is changing everything, and SCRTC thanks you deserve the speed to keep up.
Peace of mind. We all want it. Whether it's about our future or our health, it's nice to know you are covered if you need it. At Glass & Thompson Insurance Agency, Mark Lincoln and his staff specialize in peace of mind. As an independent agency, Glass & Thompson can get you the best price on auto, home, life, farm, boat, or business and commercial insurance. Give them a call at 270-432-3491 or go by their office in Edmonton. Glass & Thompson Insurance Agency, providing you with peace of mind.
99.1 Sports.
Go Hornet!
Welcome back, everybody. It's Stock Tuning along with Coach Jay Hurt. You've been listening to the Lighthouse Restaurant halftime show. 30 seconds away from second half action. Lady Hornets up on the Lady Panthers, 36-21 in the 16th district battle on the hill. Peak out night. Crowd's beautiful. Gym's beautiful. Lady Hornets playing second quarter more under control, getting after this 15-point lead.
I always like it when they play the fight song. Everybody gets on their feet. It's good to see.
It really is. Lady Hornets start the second half out with the ball. The starting five on the floor: Davis, Welsh, London, Harper, and Fields. Be going right to left on your radio dial. Again, thank the Lighthouse Restaurant for the halftime sponsorship. Lady Hornets with the ball. London looking over this zone. Cumberland County now. Again, they've been sort of some amoeba zones out there, some kind of different looks. Harper dribbles and now has it taken away. Patterson for the Lady Panthers. Gets it to Kraft, left wing, long two, good.
That's 3 of those for her, and that's something she can do. Mid-range, stand still, no contest. She'll make a bunch of those.
London gets it to Davis. Now back to London, top of the key, 3, good. To Tarina Horton, Kentucky Farm Bureau, 3-point goal from Cassie London.
All they've done is they've taken the point off this 3-2, and they're basically guarding JC anywhere. It's almost like a box and one now.
Now, tap by London, Welsh with it. Push ahead to London for the Lady Hornets. Back out to Welsh. Now, ball swings, 3 in the air from Fields. Good look. Just didn't go.
I applaud that because it was great passing, quick passing, unselfish play. When we pass the ball, those are shots that we want.
Lady Panthers now Kraft gets it to Patterson. Davis on her. Now Harper comes out to help. Franklin drops it inside to Morgan. Morgan Kicks it to Nettles. Nice look on the post, and Nettles puts it in. Now back on the other end quickly. Davis, three. Good from the left wing. That's a Trina Horton, Kentucky Farm Bureau. 3-point goal. Now Cumberland County throws it out of bounds over the head of Patterson. No pressure in the backcourt. Doesn't force error from the Lady Panthers.
Nice advance. Cassie London calmly after the make by Cumberland on the other end. Advances it. And Braylon Davis, we said she was 0 for 4 from 3. What do shooters do?
They shoot.
They shoot. And she shot and she made it.
Cora Kraft comes in for Cumberland County. Lady Hornets up 42-25 now. 6:20 to go in the third. London dribbles in. Right wing Davis. Davis. Cross court. Welsh for about 15 on the elbow. No good.
Great shot again. Just didn't get it.
Patterson going to walk it up for Cumberland County. Davis meets her at half court. She gets it to Kraft. Kraft dribbles in. Has it knocked away. Out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Lady Panthers. Morgan up top. Nettles. Long two. Good.
Broken record here, but mid-range, stand still, not contested. They'll make a lot of those.
42-27 now. Lady Hornets with the lead.
You almost have to run them off the standstill jump shot.
London dribbles in. Nice little floater. Good. London with the runner. We saw the Lady Hornets practicing that a little bit before the game here. Patterson, three in the air, no good. Rebound comes down to Cumberland County, but Fields takes it away. London. Into the lane, a little lefty, bank, no good. Kraft with the board, gets it to Patterson. Patterson, London almost took it away from her in the backcourt. Now she's ahead to Kraft. Kraft cross court. Patterson shot up and good. Another mid-range jumper for the Lady Panthers.
Some solid passing right there, and that one was a tough shot. She had to take it on a catch and a bounce, and sometimes you give those up. I'm okay with that.
Davis fakes the three, drives it in, now kicks it cross court to London for the three. Good. Another Trina Horton, Kentucky Farm Bureau three from Cassidy London on the good dish.
I don't think I can emphasize how much Cassidy London's maturity over these last 7 or 8 games has made a difference for us.
Kraft has it, now passes, and London with the steal, gets it to Fields. Fields back to London. London looks to push. Long pass ahead, good advance to Davis. Three up, no good. Kraft at the board. Now, the outlet, Davis takes it away. Pulls up from 10, no good. Kraft with the rebound. Crosses over at in front of Welsh, and they're going to get Davis trying the back tap on that one.
Ideally, if you play this out, it's just like when you go to Clinton and they chase Braylon and Macy. If you play this out, we've got too many weapons, and you just can't guard us all. So right now, Braylon hit a three. Cassie London's hot. It's JC in the first half. It'll be Macy eventually. Marissa's shown she can score. You get a couple kids like Anna Grace off the bench. We're going to put up numbers.
Speaking of Anna Grace block into the game. J.C. Harper's going to get a rest. Lady Panthers have it. Patterson looking inside, taken away. Now back on the floor. It's going to be a jump ball. Actually, Coach Cumberland County, you're going to get a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second here with 3:45 to go in the third. 47-29. Lady Hornets with the lead. We'll keep it right here. Let's thank all of our season sponsors. Trina Horton, Kentucky Farm Bureau, Murphy's Electrical, Happy's, Ma's Deli, Judging Checks of Harold Stilts and Mont Patricia, Metcalfe Drugs, Wallworks, The Printing Press, Mayor Doug Smith, Gallagher's Auto Service, SCRTC, Ralphie's Fun Center, Edmonton State Bank, Glass & Thompson Insurance, and the Lighthouse Restaurant. Lady Hornets breaking the huddle here. Lady Panthers still getting some instruction. They'll have the ball. Lady Hornets will have the lead of 18, 47-29, 3:45 to go in the third. Lady Hornets are going to pick up full court. Looks like man-to-man pressure here now. Excuse me, this is half court. Shot up and no good.
That's all right. They were going the other way, man.
London into the corner to Davis. Davis quickly in on the post to Welsh. Now back out to Davis. Three up. short, and Welsh wrestles away the rebound. She takes it up, draws some contact, no call, but they're going to say out of bounds to the Lady Hornets.
Love the post entry to the space up to the re-entry rather, inside out to a decent shot by Braylon.
Ball in. London dribbles in, left-handed runner up, no good. Patterson will jog it up for Cumberland County. 3:10 to go in the third. Lady Hornets up 18. Patterson now gets to Kraft. Kraft into the corner to Nettles, and Fields going to get called for the reach. Got a little exuberant.
I will say this, though, 3:04 left in the third. That's 2 fouls for the whole quarter combined, both of them against Metcalfe County, but I can live with this. The
Davis with the steal, saves in. Excuse me, I didn't mean to step on.
Oh, it's all right. You're excited.
Almost has it, but now Cumberland County with it.
I was looking down here. I didn't even know the ball was back in.
That foul's going to go against Cassie London, and you put the jinx on us, Coach. Another foul, as you were saying, talking about not many fouls. Things you can count on. Now Patterson's going to pull from the top of the key three. Teardrop, no good, and Fields with the board. She's going to be fouled. It's Kraft. It's her fourth. It's the team's first of the quarter. London's going to walk it up. What you're saying so true, though. We're under 3 minutes already. It feels like this quarter's flown by.
Yes.
Anna Grace Bly looking to the high post. Get some instructions. A little bit of confusion out. Now into Welsh. Welsh elbow, drives it in, shot up, no good. Had it blocked by Nettles. Cumberland County is going to be out with it. Patterson's going to walk it up. Now increases to a jog and across the timeline to Kraft. A skip pass across, has it taken away by Davis. Davis to the basket, up. Shot's no good, and Morgan with the rebound. Now Patterson for Cumberland County gets to Cooper. Cooper back to Kraft. Now Patterson will reset. Cooper ups in the corner. Nettles with the mid-range. No good. Nobody goes for the rebound. Cumberland County gets it. And Patterson's going to make it. 47-31 now. London back across. Davis, right wing. Gets in the right corner. Bly, three. No good. Cumberland County with the board. Patterson. Ball inside. Kraft up and under. Excuse me, that's Morgan, and that was good. Cumberland County cuts it to 14. Be near the 1 minute mark. Davis, right corner. Gets it inside to London. London's going to be fouled on the block.
Nice cut by Cassie London and a good find by Braylon Davis. You know, 1:05 left in the third. It's 47-33. And you feel like, again, that you were really pulling away. And 14's a solid lead. But Cumberland just kind of hanging around.
Almost like the energy got zapped after that timeout earlier from the Lady Hornets. J.C. Harper's going to try to return to give some. Braylon Davis is going to come out. Ball comes into Harper. Speaking of energy, she takes it to the basket. A lot of contact, no call, but she runs down her own rebound now to London for the three. No good. London gets her own board. She's going to reset. We're under a minute now, 50 seconds. Welsh, left wing three. No good. Right on target, just a little long, and Cumberland County with the board.
And that was Emma Kraft's fifth foul, and so she has fouled out.
Patterson takes a three up top. No good. Out of bounds.
It's one of those nights we're kind of getting fortunate. Katie Patterson's the best shooter on this team, and she's really struggling tonight. If you catch her on a different night and she makes 3 or 4 of the ones she's got, you got yourself a ball game.
J.C. Harper's going to come out now. A.J. Glass back in the game for the Lady Hornets. For 30 seconds in London. Walking it up. She'll be met by Patterson at the half line. London dribbling left. Reverses into the lane. Looking for a cutter. No one there. Cooper with the rebound. Or excuse me, with the steal. Up the floor for the Lady Panthers. Gets it to Morgan. Morgan, left corner, shot up, no good from Franklin. Battle for the rebound. Franklin tries to save it in. Cannot. Lady Hornets will have it back with 1.9 to go in the third. Cassie London, long heave. She'd made 2 in a week. I'd have been super impressed. No good though on that one. 47-33. Lady Hornets with the lead after 3. Take it back to 2 for a quick 30. We'll have some stats when we come back on your home for the Lady Hornets. KY Sports Guys, 99-1, the Hawks.
Gary Murphy of Murphy's Electrical Contracting has got you covered for all of your electrical needs. He's fully licensed and insured. He gives free estimates. You can guarantee when you call Gary at 270-590-3834, you'll be getting professional service. And remember, if those wires are looking scary, call Gary. Serving Hart and surrounding counties, 270-590-3834. That's Murphy's Electrical Contracting.
99.1 Sports.
Welcome back, everybody. I stepped on you, but hey, I was going to give some stats. Is that
That's
all right?
my fault, yeah.
Well, normally I raise my hand like a good student. Not here. Here's some stats for you at the end of 3. Score: Hornets 47, Panthers 33. Anna Grace Bly with 5, Marissa Fields with 2, J.C. Harper with 12, Braylon Davis with 9, Breach Alley 3, Macy Welsh 3, and Cassie London 13. Had a big third quarter, did Cassie London.
My apologies. We've only been doing this all year, and I stepped on you. Lady Hornets 47-33 over Lady Panthers.
It's all right. I don't hold grudges.
Lady Panthers will have the ball first. That's a good thing not to do. It's good advice. Franklin has it inside now. Knocked away Davis almost with the steal. Ball goes into the left corner, shot up and rattles in. Once again, that's Nettles and that mid-range jumper for the Lady Panthers.
And she has a nice jump shot. Again, you almost got to run at her. It's backwards of what you're taught, but instead of close out low, just run her off of that shot and make her put it on the floor.
Look up, and the lead's down to 12 for the Lady Hornets. London gets it into Harper. Has it taken away by Patterson. Patterson to the basket, no good. Stays with it, back up, blocked by London, out of bounds. Going to stay with the Lady Panthers.
Solid defense by Cassie and Braylon, also saving a layup.
Morgan triggering it in for Lady Panthers. Having some trouble. Now gets it in, but nope. 5 seconds called first. Good defense from the Lady Hornets.
Coach Anderson for Cumberland is like, she was right in front of you. And as they were jugging down the floor, Maggie Morgan, who's a really good kid, just kind of whispered to her teammate, my bad.
Accountability.
That's it. I love it.
Ball inside. Nice dish to Harper. She takes it strong to the hoop. She'll go to the line for 2. Little laser pass in there from Cassie London to J.C. Harper. Nice look. Coach, each game, J.C.'s first one is up and in. Each game, I'm more impressed by the passes Cassie London makes.
Her vision is as good as anybody you're going to find. And I've had some good players, and I don't want to say better or best or any of those things, but it's really good.
Harper makes the second as well, and Cumberland County will take a timeout. It's a full timeout, so we'll take a 30-second as well. 49-35, Lady Hornets up at 6:57 to go in this one. Here on your home for the Lady Hornets, the KY Sports Guys, 99-1, the Hawks.
The City of Edmonton, Mayor Doug Smith and City Council are proud to support Metcalfe County sports. They would like to wish the Metcalfe County Hornets and Lady Hornets the best of luck this season. Once again, go Hornets from the City of Edmonton, Mayor Doug Smith, and the Edmonton City Council.
99.1 Sports.
Go Hornets!
Welcome back, everybody. Stock County along with Coach Jay Hurt, the Lady Hornets. Leading this one here, 49-35 over the Lady Panthers of Cumberland County. 6:57 to go. Lady Hornets breaking the huddle. Cumberland County took that full time out to discuss a few things. been trapping a little bit, and you see Cassie London going to meet at the half line, possibly in the 1-3-1, looking to trap out. Now Nettles, though, in the corner again for the short corner. 2, back to 12.
That's her spot, and that's her range, and she can make it for sure.
London dribbles in. Shot up, blocked. Nettles saves it in to Morgan. Now Patterson for the Lady Panthers. 6:30 to go. Franklin has it. She's going to be fouled out front, Coach, by J.C. Harper. Coach, we talked about this. You mentioned in the first half, don't come out and make those fouls. Make them come to you. Lady Panthers having a little trouble getting in, but do. Franklin has it. Dribbles across, gets it to Nettles. Nettles inside. Shot up from Patterson, no good. Saved by Cooper. Patterson back with it. Goes to the ground, and they're going to get her for the steps.
I know she didn't make it, but that was a sweet cut to the basket by Katie Patterson.
Lady Hornets going to walk this one up. Cassidy London. Cumberland County switch to the man-to-man here. Welsh guarded by Morgan. Right wing, skip past the Fields. Left wing, 3 up. No good. Rebound comes to Cumberland County. Franklin has it, and taken away by Davis. Welsh, Harper to the rim. She's fouled.
Love the effort. Braylon Davis saves the possession. It's only a 12-point game with 5:49 left, so we needed that one. And then I like that move from JC. It's been better than some of the other ones because she went Euro to her left and caused the foul.
Shot up and good. JC with a nose for the free throw line. She's had it all year, and this one going to get a lot of free throw attempts tonight. She had 9 in the first half. Second one up and good as well. Stretches this lead out again to 14, 51, 37. Lady Hornets in the 2-2-1. Full court. Forces steal. Harper. London. Ball was kicked. No call on the pass across court by Morgan. Now Cumberland County has it. Franklin looking ahead. She's going to be fouled in the backcourt. I believe they're going to get Cassie London on the reach.
Fouls number 34, Cassie London, her 4th. Team's
It's going to be Cassie's 4th. The team's 5th, 4 on Cumberland County. And we're going to see Bree Jolly into the game to replace Cassie London here for the Lady Hornets. Cumberland County inbounds. Cooper. It's to Nettles. Now Cooper with it. Back to Nettles. And has it knocked away. They're going to get someone on the foul. Is that Fields on the reach from behind?
Fouls number 14, Marissa Fields, that's her 4th.
That's Marissa's 4th as well. Fouls mounting up here for the Lady Hornets. Ball comes in to Cooper. Cooper drives it to the basket. Shot up, no good. Harper with the board. Davis now for the Lady Hornets. Cross-court pass. Welsh, 3 up. No good, and rebound comes to Cooper. Cooper guarded by Harper. Ball inside to Morgan. Morgan has it taken away by Welsh. It's going to be a jump ball. Morgan went to the floor there. Nice sportsmanship from Macy Welsh to offer a hand.
My thought, and I don't know if anybody else likes the board game clue, but on the Marissa foul it was Marissa Fields at the elbow with the push in the back.
With the push in the back, all right. Not
what I had.
Not what I had. I had it with the left pipe. Shot up and no good.
You had a great
Davis.
line, and I stepped on it. I'm sorry.
Davis with the shot, but then again, she's going to go to the line for 2. Actually, they're going to get this one on the floor. That was on Morgan. It'll be 5 on Cumberland County. Now Davis is going to inbounds to Harper out front. Now back to Davis in the right corner. Now she gets JC on the cut to the basket. She's fouled. Almost made it up and through the basket. A little horse shot from JC. Patterson picking up her 4th. Harper will shoot 2. Coach, we might not have anybody left to play in this one after this, for the next 4 minutes, 39 seconds as Harper misses her first.
I definitely jinxed it, didn't I?
Yeah, we follow Emma Potter, who's a Canadian basketball player. She's playing a game in Europe where 2 people were left on one team. That's a lot of fouls.
That's a lot of fouls. And maybe a short bench.
Harper, second one misses. Cumberland County pushes ahead. 3 up from Patterson. No good. Saved almost by Nettles, but it'll go back to Lady Hornets. 4:28 to go, 51-37. Lady Hornets in the lead.
I don't want to say it's put away too early, but I'm not sure they have the firepower to come back. Still, though, Cumberland playing some pretty good basketball, just not making shots.
Harper has it up top. We've seen Patterson sort of uncharacteristically miss a couple pretty badly here.
A lot of open looks, yeah.
Glass now pulls from 3. No good. Patterson with the rebound. Gets it ahead to Franklin, knocked away by Harper. Off Franklin's foot. Nice play, J.C. Harper.
That's the J.C. Harper that we need for 32 minutes at a time right there. Great read, great play, smart and aggressive.
Davis going to be picked up by Cooper. Lady Panthers most of the night been in the zone. Now late in the game, trying to pressure the man-to-man. Switch gets Cooper on Davis. Davis dribbling out around the half line. Count is now on. She dribbles in. Looking at Harper, posting hard. Shot up, no good. Battle for the rebound. Oh, goodness. The ball has a mind of its own. Cooper going to be fouled, I do believe, by Bree Jolly in the back court. Threw it out to Cooper. Jolly just didn't give her any space to turn around. They're going to send Cooper to the line. I believe they called Davis actually on that foul.
They basically said she didn't give her room to turn around, which
going to send Cooper to the line for 1-and-1 before Cassidy London checks in for J.C. Harper. Marissa Fields also looks to check in for Bree Jolly.
Nice minutes tonight out of Bree Jolly. And again, I really like her. I know she's, not that I don't like them all, but I think she can really be a player. Good defender, nice three-point shot, very aggressive. Like her possibilities.
Cooper hits the first, made her first varsity points tonight. Coach, you remember your first varsity points?
If only I had gotten any. No, that's not true. I do actually remember it. But
you remember all 3 of them, right? Second one up and no good. Well, shoot the rebound.
It would be funny if it weren't true, yes.
Davis for the Lady Hornets, guarded by Cooper. Davis gets a high screen from Welch. Welch rolls to the basket. Davis is looking for her. Give Morgan a little bit of credit for sort of dropping down and getting a hand in there.
It was open and it was the right idea. Just the execution of getting it in there, not accomplished.
Patterson gets it across to Cooper. Cooper dribbles in, shot up, banks it in. 11-point lead now for the Lady Hornets. 2:55 to go.
And again, you feel like this is going to be just close enough to be annoying.
London dribbling, guarded by Patterson. The count is on. She's going to have to, now the count's off. Fields high post, back to London. London now Davis, head of the key. The ball fake, dribbles in. Kicks it to Welsh, right wing. Thought about the 3, now drives it up and under. No good. Rebound comes to Morgan. Glass takes it away, though. She's going to go to the line for 2. Give A.J. Glass credit for the defense.
Cumberland County unable to outlet after they got the rebound there, and that's just a bad mistake. I've told you how much I hate outlets that go from one side of the rim to the other, right?
The diagonal outlet, not your cup of tea.
Give A.J. Glass credit for being in the right spot, being aggressive, coming up with the steal, and then knocking home that first free throw.
She'll have another. Confidently knocks the second one in as well. And Anna Grace Bly will now replace A.J. Glass. 2:24 to go. 53-40. Lady Hornets in the lead. Also in the 2-2-1 full court. Morgan. Franklin. Back to Morgan. Back to Franklin. Across the timeline. Tried to drop it into the corner, and ball's on the floor. Fields battling for it. It's going to be a jump ball. Lady Panthers will retain possession. Lady Panthers going to inbound this one. Last time we saw him there was a 5-second call. This time they get it into Morgan. Morgan cross court to Nettles. Nettles now to Franklin, guarded by London with a 2-minute mark. Patterson. Cooper. Cooper drives in with a foul called. Foul's going to go against Macy Welsh. That'll be her third. Team's 8th. Danielle Cooper, the elder statesman of this Lady Panther team, the junior. Going to go to the line for 1-and-1. Stateswoman, should I say. Shot up and no good. Welsh with the board. Now Coach Coffey's going to take a timeout. It's going to be a full timeout. So with that, we'll take it to the studio for a quick 30. Lady Hornets up 53-40 with 1:55 to go here on your home for Lady Hornets and KY Sports Guys. 99-1, the Hawks.
J&J Floor Care is a proud supporter of Hornet and Lady Hornet basketball. J&J is an insured floor care service that has over 10 years of combined experience, offering floor stripping, waxing, buffing, and overall maintenance of most flooring types. For a free estimate, call Josh Neal or Justin Bruce. J&J Floor Care, below average prices with above average results.
99.1 Sports.
Welcome back, everybody. Sucktony along with Coach Jay Hurt. 1:55 to go, 53-40. Lady Hornets in control. After this one, by the way, stick around for the Wallworks postgame show. The Moz Deli player of the game. Lady Panthers have played hard here tonight. Lady Hornets, again, you mentioned just Lady Panthers just staying around close enough to keep this one a little bit annoying, as you said. I thought that was a good word for it.
Thank you.
London's going to have it for the Lady Hornets.
And it's a description where it's never in doubt, but it's not a blowout either.
Fields is going to get called for the wall. She had a pivot foot down, changed the pivot foot. We see that a lot, and it's rarely called. That time out there in front of everybody, the official had to call it. Patterson. Franklin dribbles in, drops it off. Long two, no good. Welsh with the rebound. It was Cooper on the shot. Davis now. Crosses over, kicks it left corner. Fields thought about it. Now back up top to Welsh for the three, and that's good. For Tarina Horton. 3-point goal. Makes it up.
If we would ever play like that, a vast percentage of the time, we'd blow a lot of people out of the gym.
Ball inside, now drive. Franklin, shot up, no good. She gets her own rebound. She's going to go to the line for two.
By that, here's what I mean. Braylon got into the paint as easy as you please, was under control, didn't panic, made just a simple pass to Marissa for an open corner three. But Macy, who's a better three-point shooter than Marissa, was more open, so Marissa just kicked it over to Macy, who had an open shot by 19 feet. We're good enough. We don't have to take contested shots. If we'll just pass the ball and make the next pass. When we do, we look so good.
That's knowing your teammates. As you mentioned, Marissa's been shooting the ball well, but Macy, better three-point shooter. Marissa found her for the open look and gets the assists for it.
And that's important. Marissa's a good three-point shooter. She's had nights where she's made a bunch, but overall, Macy typically, when she's wide open, that's where you want to get the ball to. So give the senior Marissa Fields credit for knowing what's going on.
Franklin misses both free throws. Welsh with the rebound. We're near a minute now. Davis has it for the Lady Hornets. 56-40 is the score. Lady Hornets in command. Welsh looking for Harper on the curl. Ball knocked away. Cumberland County out with it. Franklin all the way to the basket, up and no good. Welsh with another rebound for the Lady Hornets. Long pass ahead, a little too long. Right towards the camera of Hibachi Brody. No flinch from Hibachi Brody.
Yes, good work, Hibachi Brody.
I would have probably been shaking in my boots over there, but Hibachi Brody stayed calm. Now ahead, Franklin, a little pump fake, shot up, good move, rattles it out. Nettles with the board on. She puts it back up and in as we near the 25-second mark. 56-42. Lady Hornets in the lead. London's going to walk it up. Coach Coffey's going to take a 30-second timeout here to get her younger ladies into the game. Always like to see that here, especially on a night like tonight. Pink out, I tell you, pink out. It doesn't take a special event to draw out the Hornet faithful, but this one is a special one. The Hornet faithful definitely out. Now, Coach just sort of waved the 30 seconds basically to get the players in. So ball is in, and Cumberland County steals it away. For the Lady Hornets, we'll get you the rundown. We have number 20, it's Lindsey Bandy. We have number 33, Cameron Reese. Number 22, Annika Reed. Number 10, Carly Howard. And number 25, Bree Jolly into the game for Metcalfe as Cumberland County takes the timeout. Down 12, 16.1 to go. Coach, Cumberland County, you might say, why are you taking time out there? You got a young team. You're always teaching those kids, right?
100%. I don't blame Coach Kristen Anderson for taking that time out. 16.1 left. Look, they're not going to win this game, but they have an opportunity here to get in the press, see what they can do with this against a younger, inexperienced Lady Hornet group that's going out there on the floor. I don't mind that timeout. It is going to make me get to bed a little bit later, so I'm a little, irritated with that, but it's okay. Totally kidding, by the way.
Lady Hornets will inbound this one. We know you're going to go to sleep halfway through the boys' game. Ball ahead, nice look. Bree Jolly, and that was Cameron Reese on the pass. What a look at Jolly's foul. She's going to go line for one. Reese with the baseball pass. I think she may have been lessening with Macy Welsh on that one. That looked very Welshian.
That was a great draw up, and I'll share a story off the air of a similar situation, but that's a great play by the Lady Hornets.
Shot up and no good. Just kidding, by the way. We know you'll do the excellent play-by-play as always in the boys' game. Ball ahead to Patterson. And even though over the protest of Coach Terry Fields saying do not foul, the Lady Hornets do.
We did, in fact, foul.
Patterson will go to the line for two. 4.4 to go. Lady Hornets up 14. Shot up and no good. Patterson will have another. Patterson steps away from the line, then comes back up to it. Each shot and second one is good. Interesting stop. Howard's going to inbound. Has it tapped away. No time off the clock. Howard. Going to inbound again. Long pass ahead. They're going to get her for stepping across the line, however. Chad Bree Jolly again. I tell you, these Lady Hornets, the baseball pass or the softball pass, should we probably start calling for the Lady Hornets, something that is definitely in many of their repertoire. Ball in, three up. No good, and that is how this one will end. The Lady Hornets go to 5-0 in the district with a 58-45 victory over the Lady Panthers of Cumberland County on Pink Out Night. Once you stick around, folks, we'll have some stats. We'll talk to Coach TJ Coffey. Talk about this first one here in the Wallworks. Post-game show, we'll have the Moz Deli Player of the Game. Let's take a 90-second break here on your home for the Lady Hornets. The KY Sports Guys, 99-1, the Hawks.
Wallworks is right here on the square in Edmonton, and they've got you covered. It's time to update your home with a fresh coat of Pratt & Lambert paint or new home decor. Wallworks has both, including farmhouse decorations. Need fresh wool arrangements for funerals, weddings, birthdays, anniversaries, or just let someone know you care? Wallworks does it, and they offer free local delivery. They also make goodie baskets for someone who is ill or a recovering patient. Want to know what else you can find at Wallworks? Jewelry sets, bangles with farm animals, Friends and Friends boutique clothing, baby milestone blankets, dingleberry candles, Eastport handmade soaps and lotions, willow tree figurines, and so much more. Stop by Wallworks on the square in Edmonton today or call Ann at 270-432-4663.
Make yourself at home. ESB provides a variety of options for a new home or refinancing. If you've ever thought about purchasing a new home or refinancing your current mortgage, now's the time. Rates are still at a historic low. And our team of mortgage lenders is here to create the home loan that's right for you. With loan officers throughout South Central Kentucky, we're close to wherever you want to call home. ESC has been locally owned for over 120 years. ESC, an equal housing lender.
Metcalfe County Judge Executive Harold Stilts, along with his wife Patricia, are proud to sponsor the Metcalfe County Lady Hornets and Hornets basketball team. They would like to wish all the players the best of luck this basketball season. Also, good luck to the coaches and staff as the teams compete in basketball action. On behalf of Harold and Patricia Stilts, go Hornets!
99.1 Sports.
Go Hornets!
Welcome back, everybody, to the postgame show sponsored by Wallworks. Here are the final numbers. Metcalfe County, the Lady Hornets win at 58-45 is your final. For Metcalfe County, Anna Grace Bly with 5. Aubrey Glass with 2. Marissa Fields with 2. J.C. Harper with 16 leads the team. Braylon Davis with 9. Bree Jolly with 5. Macy Welsh with 6. Cassie London with 13. Team high 5 assists for Braylon Davis. Turnover battle. They force 25 and get a 13-point win. Your Lady Hornets victorious.
Once again, you're listening to the Wallworks postgame show. Hope to get some words from Coach T.J. Coffey. Lady Hornets, it's an odd one here tonight. Again, we talked about it. Never really in doubt, yet never really pulled away the way that you think of when you think of a game that's never really in doubt. It's sort of an interesting dynamic to this game.
Yeah, again, never once did I feel like we were in any kind of trouble, but at the same time you look up and it's 10 or it's 11 or it's 12. It just never got into that, 20, 25, 30-point range where you could feel real great about it. At the same time, the Lady Hornets led pretty much the whole way and did what they needed to do. And defensively, I thought did a lot of really good things, forcing some turnovers at times. So just the ability to put it all together for 32, that's where we have to get to, but we're inching closer.
Yeah, we hope again to get some words from Coach T.J. Coffey, talking to her Lady Hornets right now. The boys out here warming up. Mentioned it being pink out night, crowd looking great. The gym, pink balloons, pink streamers, pink quilts even hung in the corner. You were in the pink shirt. I don't own a pink shirt. I got to rectify that situation.
You need to get it done, man. Get you one of those KY Sports Guys shirts. Get it in pink. You can wear it.
I believe that's probably what I should be doing. Lady Hornets, 5-0 in the district. We talked about basically coming in. They're going to be 1 or 2 in the district. The Russell County game, I believe, next Friday night, a week from tonight, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, no, that's when is the Russell? It's Tuesday night, correct?
Tuesday night.
Yes, this Tuesday night at Russell County. That'll be an interesting one. For sure, basically to decide who's the 1 seed, who's the 2 seed. One team will play Cumberland County, one team will play Clinton County. We
got to get TJ on, and then we'll
talk to Principal Clinton Graham. By the way, we're going to talk to him during the pregame for the boys game after we talk to Coach T.J. Coffey. The quick turnaround we do here, it's always exciting. Let's talk about this pink out here, but Coach Coffey will be out in a moment. We've also got to pick a Maz Deli player of the game. It's not going to be an easy one tonight.
It's not. A lot of candidates. J.C. Harper led the team with 16, got to the free throw line quite a bit. Coach Coffey's on her way out. Cats in London, another nice game with 13. But I'm gonna go off the board of that, and I'm gonna go put my vote in the Braylon Davis camp. 9 points, but 5 assists, and handled the ball well and played pretty solid on the defensive end. Look, when we share the ball, assisted shooting is a key to what we do, and I thought Braylon distributed at a high level tonight. So we're going to appreciate the assists and name Braylon Davis our Maz Deli player of the game. And right now,
Coach T.J. Coffey here on the Wallworks post-game show. Coach, got a lot of even scoring tonight. We talked about Braylon Davis distributing the ball. Forced a lot of turnovers as well.
Oh, yeah, they had I feel like we had a great team game. I mean, that's kind of been the trend for the last couple of games. And I told them, we played really well against Monroe. We didn't win against Edmonson County, but I felt like we had a really good game, and I just wanted to build on that. At this point in the season, we need to keep building on each game, moving forward, getting ready for district tournament, getting ready for that postseason. So I felt like tonight we kind of did that still. The first half, I didn't feel like we moved the ball around a lot. We did a little bit, we were taking good shots again. We weren't getting those great shots. So that's something we talked about at halftime, and it's always good with the things you talk about at halftime that they come out and do the second half. But the second half, I thought we moved the ball around a lot better. I think we had 11 assists for the game, and it looks like 19 steals. Any night that you have 19 steals, they're getting after it. And I feel like our hustle and our effort's been there a lot better these last few games.
You mentioned that, and got a big game coming up this week at Russell County. Basically decides the 1 and the 2. We talked about the 1 and the 2 maybe not mattering so much as it has in recent years. How important is it for you, though, to just see that number 1 beside the Lady Hornets name?
Well, I'd like to have that 1 seed, obviously, but that's not the most important thing. The most important thing right now for us is we're wanting to get past that first round, and we're ready to cut down some nets. It's been a couple of years. We've been working towards it every year, and almost there, and I'd like to do that this year, obviously. But with that being said, Russell County, they've had a great season. I know we got a win earlier in the season, but they're a very solid team, and it's one of those things. We'll go out Tuesday night, we'll play, we'll kind of see what happens, and if we're the 1 seed, awesome. If we're the 2 seed, that's okay too. As long as we get to cut those nets down is our main goal.
All right, I got to ask one more thing. First, 2 more things quickly.
All right, you're fine.
Who's the happiest? Is Bree Jolly the happiest player in that locker room right now? She made a big 3, got a run-out basket. I saw the smile on her face.
Well, that's another thing tonight. I was telling the girls, we had to sub. We had 3 of our starters had 2 fouls in the first half, and we had to go down the bench, and we put some people in the first half that don't get a lot of varsity minutes. But, that's what we play freshman JV games. And Bree had played really well. Braylon Johnson had been playing really well. Lexi Bowles, she was sick tonight and couldn't play, but she'd been playing well. So I've been telling them all year, if they can show us something, some defense and rebounds in the JV games, we'll get them in the varsity games. So, we kept our word, and tonight that's who we went to. But Bree came in, knocked the 3 down. Now, I don't know if you're around Bree much, but she smiles about everything. But she's smiling a little bigger tonight, I think. All right, we'll let you go on that, Coach. It's Coach C.J. Coffey here on the Wallworks post-game show. Thank you. Congratulations, Coach. The Lady Hornets get a 58-45 district win over the Lady Panthers of Cumberland County. Named Braylon Davis, Maz Deli, player of the game. We're about 12 minutes and 30 seconds away from boys action. Let's take it back to the studio for a 1-minute break, and we'll return to the SCRTC pregame show here on your home for the Hornets and the KY Sports Guys, 99.1 The Hoss.
Check out Ma's Deli at 3800 Greensburg Road, just out of Edmonton, for great food and a friendly staff. Open Monday through Saturday from 5 to 8 and on Sundays from 6 to 3. Serving daily specials and soft serve ice cream. Tuesday is Manhattan Day, Thursday is Taco Salad Day, and Friday is Catfish Day. On Saturdays, they have barbecue, half chicken, shoulder, and shredded pork. Order other great items on the menu as well. Right. Ma's Deli, a family-style restaurant where breakfast is served all day. You can reach Ma's Deli at 270-432-3354.
Gary Murphy of Murphy's Electrical Contracting has got you covered for all of your electrical needs. He's fully licensed and insured. He gives free estimates. You can guarantee when you call Gary at 270-590-3834, you'll be getting professional service. And remember, if those wires are leaking, call Gary. Serving Hart and surrounding counties, 270-590-3834. That's Murphy's Electrical Contracting.
99.1 Sports.
Go Hornet!
Welcome back, everybody. Stocktoni, Coach Jay Hurt. Beside this SCRTC pregame show, the boys about 11 minutes away from action against Cumberland County here tonight. We're joined by a very special guest, however, though, right now. The man who's going to be talking at halftime in this game. We get him first, though. Colton Irwin. Colton, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty good. Thank y'all for letting me be here, letting me be on the radio. Really appreciate it.
We're extremely excited. I tell you what, first of all, just tell us a little about your story.
Well, I was diagnosed with cancer in September. I started hurting real bad, so I went to the doctor. And after a few checkups, they diagnosed me with this.
Okay, and right now you are in what part of the process?
I'm done with chemo. No more surgeries. We just have to get checkups and make sure the cancer's gone.
That's excellent. That's excellent to hear. Right now you're here. You're going to speak at the boys' halftime, at the halftime of this game coming up, 10 minutes away. How do you feel, though, when you come back and you see the pink out tonight, you see all this pink that everyone's gone through and put on in the gym, and all the folks here tonight, not only see this game, but people out here to see you too?
I love seeing it. It really shows that we have a great community that really tries to help out people in need and people that are really suffering, and I really, really, really appreciate them doing this.
All right, Colton, you got any plans for your halftime speech? You're going to wing it?
I was planning on winging it.
Ad-libbing, I like it. That's impressive. I tell you what, we are so glad to see you here, so glad to hear the good news, and you keep us updated, please. All righty, Colton Irwin, we thank you very much, and good luck, man.
Alrighty.
He's going to do the halftime show tonight here, and a halftime speech at the halftime of this game, at the ESP halftime. Thank you, Colton Irwin, Coach. It's super great. See Colton, so strong, such a good, nice guy. I've known Colton for a long time, and it's great to hear that good news of what he just told us. And it's great to see him out. Great to see the community, as he mentioned, out here tonight to support him.
Really appreciate the words and really appreciate all the folks, again, like you said, that are out here and showing their support. So Colton handling all things with grace, and like you said, good to hear some positive things.
CSCRTC pre-game show, the Hornets, Panthers. It's a district battle. The Hornets looking to get their first official district win. Even though it seems so weird, get beaten the Clinton County Bulldogs, just doesn't go in as an official district win.
It does not, and it's odd. You know, we're celebrating one of our best years in a long, long time. We have 13 wins on the season. We're the All-A regional champs. We made it to the Elite Eight and played really well up at the tournament, and we're 0-4 in the district. It's bizarre in so many ways. But all the district games have come right down to the wire. They've been extremely close. We lost in overtime the first time at Cumberland to these Panthers. And it's interesting. I said in the pregame of the girls, when I look at Clinton, and you got to give Coach Messer a lot of credit, they won 16 games, maybe more, since I checked last, with not a rebuild, but a regroup, young kind of squad over there. I think what Coach Brockman's done with our squad this year has been just nothing short of incredible. To me, Cumberland County, when I watch them play, they always seem to be just 3 or 4 points short, just a basket or two short. And against us, they've been a basket or two good enough on the other side.
J&J Floor Care is a proud supporter of Hornet and Lady Hornet basketball. J&J is an insured floor care service that has over 10 years of combined experience, offering floor stripping, waxing, buffing, and overall maintenance of most flooring types. For a free estimate, call Josh Neal or Justin Bruce. J&J Floor Care, below average prices with above average results.
As far as the district seed and the district draw, if we were to win tonight, win over Russell, that would make us, Cumberland and Russell, all 2-4. Clinton's already clinched the number 1 seed, and you would basically just have to flip a bunch of quarters or draw or do something. But again, I just don't know that it matters. Does it matter that we come out and play well tonight? Yes. Are we trying to win? Yes. Do you always want to go out and be your best? Yes. Do I care about the district seed, me personally? Just not a whole lot. I'm not trying to take any of the steam out of this one, but it just doesn't seem to matter to me this year.
Seeding aside, there's always some steam when border rivals meet, always a little extra steam when district rivals meet, and then you get a game, one team wins a double overtime game, the other team loses it. Neither team should have walked out of that gym a month ago with a loss. One of the teams smarting from that right now, and that's the Hornets. Hornets also smarting from some sickness, as with the Lady Hornets. Hornets with 2 guys out tonight. Dathan Jolly, who's been getting some nice minutes in the rotation for the Hornets, will not be playing tonight due to illness. Gabe Zummerly, who's just coming back from injury, also going to be out of this one for the Hornets with some sickness.
For the second time, though, you talk about the subtractions. How about an addition? Got in a couple of minutes over at Monroe, and tonight maybe an opportunity in front of the home crowd. The young kid, Merle, will be out there for the Hornets.
Yeah, Jacob Merle. See if he gets some action. Shooters Maximus, as we hear. You remember those Larry Bird shirts? I was one of them.
Yeah.
He's a Shooters Maximus. I believe that's Latin.
For something. He shoots it and he makes it.
Yes, exactly.
We'll see if Jacob gets any run tonight. But in any event, we are glad that some of the kids that have been sick are back and at least somewhat healthy. 2.5 minutes until we have the starting lineups and the tip. You listen to the pregame show sponsored by SCRTC. Let's take a quick 90-second break, and when we come back, we're going to have some basketball for you. You're listening home for Hornet Sports and the KY Sports Guys. 99-1 the Hawks.
Soaring new speeds are coming to SCRTC fiber customers. If you have fiber internet with SCRTC, you'll soon notice some awesome changes. In fact, you may notice your speed is about 4 times faster or more. The SCRTC 25 meg fiber package reduces to 100 meg. SCRTC's 50 meg fiber package will jump to 300. And the 100 meg SCRTC fiber package will skyrocket to 500. The best part, there's no pricing. The internet is changing everything. SCRTC, you serve speed to keep up.
Torino Horton, local Metcalfe County, Kentucky Farm Bureau agency manager, has 10 years of experience in his...
J&J Floor Care is a proud supporter of Hornet and Lady Hornet basketball. J&J is an insured floor care service that has over 10 years of combined experience, offering floor stripping, waxing, buffing, and overall maintenance of most flooring types. For a free estimate, call Josh Neal or Justin Bruce. J&J Floor Care, below average prices with above average results.
The home loan that's right for you. With loan officers throughout South Central Kentucky, we're close to wherever you want to call home. ESB has been locally owned for over 120 years. ESB, an equal housing lender.
99.1 Sports.
Go Hornets!
Welcome back, everybody. The pregame show sponsored by SCRTC. Your Lady Hornets already have a big district win tonight over Cumberland County. Let's see if the boys can do the same. Metcalfe County, your 4th region All-A champions, with an opportunity to get a district win tonight over the Panthers.
Never gets old saying that or hearing that said.
I just like saying it. I'm with you.
Yeah, the Metcalfe County Hornets, 4th region All-A Classic champs. Do want to say, if you follow us at KY Sports Guys on Twitter, we'll see a picture from Mr. Clinton Graham of Colton Irwin talking to us just earlier on the SCRTC pregame show. Again, great to see Colton out. Great to hear such great news that he's doing well. And he's going to speak to us at halftime, speak to the crowd here on Peak Out Night. What a lovely evening on the Hill.
Looking forward to hearing him speak to the entire crowd. It is a great night, a great crowd. A lot of people wearing pink. Not you, but a lot of people. I'm not trying to throw you under the bus.
Yeah, again, I don't own a good pink shirt.
I know.
Need to get some ducks.
I shouldn't have went there, man. I'm sorry. Let's get some starting lineups.
We will, and you're going to hear a change for the Hornets. We'll have to talk about that in a minute. But first, for the Panthers, number 10, senior guard Dawson Smith. Number 11, sophomore guard Ty C. Number 14, senior forward Landon Basham. Number 25, senior forward Cameron Owsley. And number 33, sophomore forward Deacon Duval. So juxtapose the Lady Panthers to the Panthers. The Panthers start 3 seniors here tonight. C play a lot as well, so very experienced Panther team. For the Hornets, number 4, sophomore guard Peyton Dial. Number 10, senior guard Braxton Davis. Number 30, sophomore guard Jax Allen. Number 32, junior guard Boston DeVore. And in the starting lineup tonight, number 20, junior forward / center Sawyer Edmonds. Sorry for Wyatt Fields. Wyatt's been a little under the weather this week. Hopes to get a little play tonight, we think. But right now, Sawyer, who's done an admirable job this year, going to get the start.
Sawyer's done a lot of great things. One of the best I've ever seen at taking the charge. And they been doing a really good job of finishing at the rim. So it's Sawyer, Edmonds, Jax Allen, Peyton Dial, Boston DeVore, and Braxton Davis. That's your 5 for the Hornets. We are in the center circle, not us personally.
That would be something, though, right?
The ball is in the air. Basham wins the tip. We're underway. Basketball action here in Edmonton, Kentucky. Cumberland County gets the first opportunity, moving right to left on your radio dial. It's C on the right wing, guarded by Dial. Gets the high pick and roll, pulls up from 15 short. Rebound to Davis. Here come the Hornets on the run. Advance to Allen. Flips it behind him to DeVore. DeVore with the left hand. Gets cut off. Gives it to Jax Allen. They're on the right side. Just underway. First quarter, no score. 7.5 to go. Dial gets it to the right baseline. Flips it to DeVore. Pull up from 15 off a bounce. No. Basham with the rebound. Panthers have it. On the run, it's Smith. Couple of steps and in the paint. Layup rolls out. Rebound comes down to Davis. Metcalfe County on the run. Jax Allen flips it to Dial. Wing 3, right side. Too strong, and the rebound comes down to Basham.
About a minute gone. Both teams trying to find their sea legs right now. No score.
Dawson Smith, the senior point guard, has the basketball. Top of the key. Couple of crossovers and a spin into the paint. Floater, no. Rebound is going to come down to Cumberland County. It's Deacon Duval. He has the first 2 of the night.
Duval played well in the game against Metcalfe at Cumberland. Gets the first basket here of the night for either team.
Braxton Davis across the half-court line. 6.5 to go as the clock runs first quarter. Dial now DeVore. Ball fake. Gets Owsley in the air and draws the foul. It's going to be on the floor.
Nice show of the basketball by Boston DeVore. Get Owsley his first foul. Team's first of the game.
Peyton Dial will inbound underneath the basket. Get it to DeVore. Layup on the left side. No. Rebound to Basham. Nice inbounds play.
Took it right to Owsley. Little contact, no call. Right call.
Dawson Smith. Couple of crossovers. Blows by. Right-hand layup. That's too easy.
It shows you the athleticism. We've seen Smith take it to the basket 3 times in a row. Finishes that one to give the Panthers a 4-0 lead.
Heading to the 6-minute mark. First quarter. Davis to Dial right side. Hornets trying to run some offense. Panthers man-to-man. DeVore swings it to Davis. Left side now on the wing. Jax Allen open 3. No. Great rebound. Dawson Smith just went in and got it. He's on the run. Dishes it over to Deacon Duval, but he misses the bunny. And now we have a rebounding foul. Who's it going to be against?
Looks like they're going to get Sawyer Edmonds over the back. It'll be Saw's first. Team's first. Couple of subs into Wyatt's. Saw Wyatt miss the Monroe County game. Wyatt Bly, that is, with sickness. He's back tonight. Wyatt Fields on the floor now for the Hornets as well. Dial and Edmonds to the bench.
Dawson Smith has it on the inbounds. Drives it, gets in the paint. They thought about blowing the whistle, did not. It's going to end up a steal. Running the break. DeVore from Bly. Good.
Dawson Smith, Dawson Smith is Cumberland County's game plan right now. Give it to Dawson Smith and clear out.
Smith does have it on the wing. Pretty 2-on-1 the other way. Well executed. Basham inside. Tries to dump it to Owsley. Probably overpassed it. It's out of bounds. It'll be Hornet basketball.
You see Owsley bash him up in the air high enough to shoot it and throwing it down at him with some authority.
5:15 to go. Clock runs. First quarter, 4-2. Cumberland County has the early lead. Bly to Fields now. Left side Davis. DeVore now at the free throw line area. Reverses it. Fields. Gives it to Jax Allen. Short corner right side. Now it's DeVore. Turns and fires. From 16, he's got it.
Talking about Sawyer Evans being the charge-taking king. Boston DeVore, the mid-range jumper king. Ties up 4.
Does a great job of catching it on the move and getting set, shoulder square, knocking it home. 4:40 to go, first quarter. Owsley, Smith, lets her fly. 3, buries it left corner.
Not sure we'll see a quicker catch and release than that one. Dawson Smith, he was shooting the ball before I think anyone interacted.
It did catch me off guard. You're exactly right. It was in the basket before I knew it. DeVore, top of the key, reverses it to Davis. 7-4 your lead. Now inside, Wyatt Fields up. No, gets his own rebound. Pivots, goes up again, misses it again. It's out of bounds. Should be Hornet basketball, and it is.
Wyatt staying with it, just couldn't get it to go. I'm not sure that Basham didn't take a bit of a hand or something to the face. He's wiping mouth. I think he's okay, though.
Inbounds, knocked away by Smith. We're going to have a foul as Braxton Davis dove for the loose ball, but he did dive on top of Dawson Smith.
That'll be the team's second. Braxton's first. We're going to see Will Staley replace Duval for Cumberland County. And right now, Dawson Smith just high energy for the Panthers.
Look, if he can maintain for 32 minutes, play hard and focus for 32 minutes, stay out of foul trouble, he's as good as anybody, I think, in the region. I like him that much. Little left-hand turn, Basham. That's a pretty play. And all of a sudden, it's 9-4. It was so quick, I couldn't spit it out.
We referenced Hoosiers. That's a very old-timey looking play. It worked perfectly, though.
Panthers have the lead. High pick and roll. Allen gets it off the roll, puts it up off the glass. No, Fields rebound, puts it up and in. Make it 9-6. White Fields in the score column.
Good to see some of those short shots start to fall for the Hornets and miss about 3 in a row. Just in close, can't get it to go that time. White gets one to end. 9-6, as you mentioned.
Heading towards the 3:15 mark, first quarter. Inside again, Basham. This time Fields stopped that same spin move. They have to kick it back out. Dawson Smith has it against Braxton Davis. Right side, now back to the right block. Fumbled a bit. Smith gives it to Basham. Little floater from 4, and it's good.
Smith again with the penetration, the quickness to get around to the corner. Nice drop off.
Patience is a good word, and sometimes that's something that the Panthers lack, but Dawson showed it that time. Step back pull up from 17. Boston DeVore straight away. No, rebound to C for Cumberland County. 2:35 to go. C out of control, spins and travels. No need, but he went anyway.
Hornets going to bring Dial and Evans back in. They'll replace Fields and Allen. When C plays under control, he really gives Dawson Smith a chance to catch a bit of a breather and not have to play point guard. Right there, though, C just out of control.
2.5 to go, first quarter. Braxton Davis dribbles it to the left side, trying to get Edmonds to give him a ball screen. Finally just goes to the rim, puts it up. Basham, good defense. Rebound came down to Staley on the other end. It's Owsley with 2. Nice assist. Was that Dawson Smith?
That was, and on the other end, Braxton, a very uncharacteristic sort of forced shot. Led to 2 for the Panthers.
Inside this time, Davis has the bunny. Can't get it to go. Oh, my. Are you kidding me? What a pass and what oh, it didn't go in. Are you kidding? C had a shot. He put it up high off the glass, and it came out, but he got his own rebound. That pass by Dawson Smith. Go back and watch it on replay if you get a chance on the Hornet News Network, because it was that good.
Almost a high dribble bounce pass.
3 right side. Smith, no. Wyatt Bly chases down the rebound. Davis ahead to DeVore, right side. Thought about pulling, guarded by Owsley. Kicks it back out to Bly, who drives it in the middle of the paint. He's fouled from behind.
We'll see who that one's on. That one go against Ty C. Be his first, team second. Both teams now with 2. As Duval comes back into the game for Cumberland County, Grant Thrasher, the senior, also in for the Hornets. Jacob Merle.
Talked about him in the pregame. Dial, right corner. Left-hand dribble, brings it back out. It's Deacon Duval guarding him. Man-to-man from the Panthers. Cumberland has the lead. Dial puts it up from 15, baseline, no. It was on the right side. Rebound to Dawson Smith, and here he comes with his left, blowing by a floater. No, off the back iron. Sawyer Edmonds had the rebound, and he is thrown down by Deacon Duval. That's an easy foul call there.
That was easy. To Duval's credit, I think he was trying to get the ball away from Sawyer, but it looked to some watching possibly that he just threw Sawyer down.
Looked a little ugly. Ball's in play. Braxton Davis walks it up. Cumberland County in the half court. We're heading towards the 1 minute mark, first quarter. 13-6. Cumberland County has really owned the play so far. Edmonds off the roll, puts it up off the back iron. No. Battle for the rebound. It's knocked out of bounds by Will Staley. It'll remain Hornet basketball, 52.3 to go.
Peyton Dial doing a nice job crashing the offside boards and keeping that one alive for the Hornets.
Braxton Davis flips it back to Dial on the inbounds as the clock runs. High ball screen from Edmonds. Dial gets in the paint, has to flip it back out to Davis. Cumberland County guarding well. Deep three, Dial. Short. Out of bounds. It'll be Panther basketball. This is as good, and I said I haven't seen them this year, but I've seen them a lot in the past. This is as good defensively as I've seen them.
Yeah, forcing some shots, some tough shots from the Hornets. I get an open look so far.
C to Smith. 25 seconds left. Grant Thrasher, the senior, steps back, fires it. Too hard. Rebound, Edmonds. Plenty of time to get a shot off here. We're at about 15 seconds to go. Braxton Davis across half. Guarded by Thrasher. Probably took that three too quick. Count still on. Davis breaks the count, flips it. Dial three, right wing, no. Rebound comes down to Staley. Now the ball's lost. DeVore comes up with it. Flings it from half, but he didn't get it off in time. That'll bring us to the end of the first quarter after 1. It's Cumberland County 13, Metcalfe County 6. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to your home for Hornet Sports. The KY Sports Guys 99.1 The Hawks.
Hi, this is Jamie Wimsatt from Metcalfe Trust. We believe that being a good neighbor pharmacy is more than just a caffeine. We take it to heart. That's why we're pleased to announce that for children between the ages of 2 and 12, we offer a free 30-day supply of kids' vitamins every month. These vitamins are important to your child's health, and we like to see healthy kids. So come see us, and we'll get you started today. As your good neighbor pharmacy, we're here to help you at Metcalfe Trust. That's what we do.
You be my neighbor.
99.1 Sports.
Welcome back, everybody. It's Tony along with Coach Jay Hurt. One complete here in the game. The Hornets trailing the Panthers. Cumberland County 13-6 through 1. Scoring as follows. Boston DeVore with 4. Wyatt Fields with 2. The Hornets get some looks, but not getting the open looks we're accustomed to right now. Greg, Cumberland County's defense right now playing tough, high energy. Dawson Smith for Cumberland County. Motor running full rev.
Get your motor running. Head out on the highway.
Think he's looking for adventure?
We're back underway. Hornets moving left to right on your radio dial. Coach Jared along with Stockton of the KY Sports Guys. Sawyer Edmonds on the right wing. And now DeVore, top of the key. Left side, Davis. Jax Allen has the basketball. Edmonds, right wing. Trying to get Fields a post up. Can't get it to him. Again, Cumberland County doing a good job of bumping cutters, guarding this 5-out motion. Davis, top of the key, 3, buries it, and there's the shot we needed.
Karina Horton, Kentucky Farm Bureau, 3-point goal by Braxton Davis. Cuts it to 4 now, 13-9.
I don't think I can overstate how big a shot that felt like right there. We needed one back. Smith inside to Basham, right block, turns. He's doubled from behind, puts it up anyway, misses. Owsley back up, no. tap out. C has it, pulls up from 8, buries it. That's 4 opportunities for Cumberland County that trip.
Fields playing defense there. No one else crashing the boards. C, the recipient.
Braxton Davis gets it to Jax Allen to get the offense started. We're at the 6:50 mark. Clock running second period. 15-9. Cumberland County has the lead. Metcalfe with the ball. DeVore. Little pull up from 12 on the right side. Nearly in the paint. No good. Smith chases down the rebound, and he just beats everybody down the floor and puts a left-hand layup up and in. Man, so quick.
Yeah, Dawson Smith's quickness on display fully here on the hill tonight.
Braxton Davis dribbles it right side. Now it's Edmonds. Fields, top of the key. Davis has the open 3 as Smith ran through a passing lane. Davis rimmed out, though. Basham with the rebound. Good shot. Cumberland caught a break there. C on the right wing gets it back to Dawson Smith. We're at 6:05 to go. Second quarter. 17-9. Cumberland County has the lead. Smith, kick out. C, 3 from the corner. Short. Rebound, Sawyer Edmonds.
You'd think you'd want to see shooting that if you're the Hornets on the penetration. If you're Cumberland County, C and Smith love to get to the basket.
High ball screen. Little horn set here. Davis going to try another one. Misses this one long. Jax Allen battling for the board and gets it. Gives it to DeVore, who pulls up from 3. This one is long. Rebound comes down to Smith. He rips it away from the Hornets, and here he comes in the open court. He's so dangerous. Puts it up. We're going to have a call. Sawyer Edmonds does it again. Draws the charge.
He is always ready for the charge, and right now Wyatt Bly is going to replace Wyatt Fields. So that effectively not only gets Smith's foul, it does wipe off 2 that Smith made.
5 minutes to go. Second quarter. High ball screen from Allen. Braxton Davis has it, and then he screens away. Allen does for Bly. Flips it to Jax Allen. Puts up the 3 left wing. No. Rebound to C. Here comes C. Almost left the ball behind, but he picks it up. 4:45 to go. Picked it up with a dribble, by the way. Still has it. Basham, and now looks like some flex action. Smith. Basham, that's a bad pass. Knocked away by Edmonds. Davis flips it ahead to Bly. Great ball fake there. Pulls up. That's pretty. Wyatt Bly with a little 8-footer, make it 17-11.
That is and 1 style. I mean, he got him up way in the air. A little fade away.
Wyatt Bly doesn't do everything correctly all the time, but he's as smooth as silk. Smith drives it, puts it up. He's fouled. Got his body into Braxton Davis on the drive. Used his right hand. He'll shoot an extra free throw here.
Going to see Cameron Patterson, the senior, check in here for Landon Basham. Also going to see Payne Dial check in for Braxton Davis for the Hornets.
1 shot for Dawson Smith. He's been tremendous so far. Free throws up, and it's in. Make it 20-11, Cumberland County. 4:14 to go as DeVore inbounds it to Bly, who gives it to Dial. Dial will dribble it up and across half on the walk. Edmonds reverses to the left corner and then sets a ball screen for DeVore. Allen, top of the key, now Dial. Again, Hornets very patient. If you listen to us on a regular basis, it's 5 out, reversing the ball, looking for an opportunity. Bly tries to kick it to Edmonds, who chases it down, saves the turnover. Now Dial has it. 3:45 to go in the half. Dial into the paint, kicks it to Edmonds, ball fake. And now Dial, after a couple of fakes, drills the 3. Kind of showed the ball, and everybody left him.
Yeah, everybody left him alone, and he hits the Serena Horton Kentucky Farm Bureau 3-point goal. Cut this one to 6, 2014.
Now Smith gives it away to Bly, who then might have got fouled from behind, but he loses it out of bounds. It'll be back to Cumberland County. I don't want to criticize young folks, but right there's the mystery of Dawson Smith. Just an unforced error, and then when he lost it, just kind of stood and looked at it.
Yeah, he really did. Wyatt Bly goes and gets it. Wyatt Fields checks back into the game for Sawyer Edmonds, by the way.
Looks like Bly is just going to chase Smith around. He's not helping. He's not looking at the ball. Wherever Smith goes, Bly goes.
We've seen this be effective when White Bly, your quickest player, is on their quickest player. It should be a display of quickness on both sides.
3:07 to go. We have a kick ball on the pick and roll. Smith tried to hit his buddy there. He'll inbound it this time. Hunter Purdue is out there, junior. He has the basketball now for Cumberland County, and now it's C, who took a couple extra steps when he caught it, but we'll play on. Purdue, right side. Man-to-man from the Hornets. Trying to curl people off of Smith. They're using him as a screener. C, 3, no.
Once again, I think you want that shot if you're the Hornets.
DeVore had the rebound. He still has the basketball. Kicks to Dial, who drives it left side. Goes up and makes it. That's a tough shot. Hornets on a bit of a run here, 5 straight. Trail at 20-16.
Dial shifted the ball from baseline side into the lane on the fly and makes that one on the bank as well.
I like what Coach Claywell's doing with Smith, but it's a good call by Coach Brockman because without him handling it, there's another turnover. Fields gets it and gives it to DeVore. Hornets heading to the other end. Dial. And we're going to have a foul away from the ball, and it's going to be an illegal screen against Metcalfe County.
You know, Coach, I know neither one of us was a good enough player to warrant a chaser such as Wyatt Bly is putting on Dawson Smith right now, but that's got to be, if you're Smith and playing so well and having this high energy, it's got to be annoying.
It is annoying. He gets the ball now. He's going to bring it up against Bly. Goes by, gets in the paint, feeds it to Basham, kicks it back out. Staley, about an 18-footer, and he nails it straight away. 22-16. The Panthers needed that one because we were on a run. We were heading in the right direction. Under 2 minutes to go. In fact, 1:52 and counting as Dow gets it to Bly right side. 6-point deficit for your Hornets. Bly drives it and then gives it to Basham. He just lost it. A 4-on-1 break, and Basham takes it himself. Misses, but the layup up and in. Dawson Smith. Coach Brockman calls a timeout, and he couldn't be more fired up, and I don't blame him. I've been there. I've done that. He's 100% right because it ended up a 5-on-1 break, and when Basham blew the layup with the one defender trying to take him on, they could have batted it around for days, and we had no Hornet down here trying to defend a rebound.
Yeah, and who's on the spot to put it back, by the way? The guy who got all the points, or a lot of the points for Cumberland County, Dawson Smith, gets us 2 easy the other night. But yeah, Coach Brockman fired up. We'll keep it right here real quickly. Thank all of our season sponsors. Lighthouse Restaurant, Glass and Thompson Insurance, Evidence State Bank, Ralphie's Fun Center, SCRTC, Gallagher's Auto Service, Mayor Doug Smith, The Printing Press, Wallworks, Metcalfe Drugs, Judge Executive Harold Stilson, White Patricia, Ma's Deli, Pappy's, Murphy's Electrical, and Tarina Horton, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance.
Dial, Allen, DeVore, Fields, Edmonds. That's your 5 for Metcalfe County. 1.5 minutes to go in the half. 24-16. Panthers back out to an 8-point lead. Made a little mini run. Got it cut to 4. Jax Allen tries a 3 from the corner. Can't get it. Battle for the rebound. And it comes down to Staley for the Panthers. Dribbling it. Still has it taken away by Edmonds. It's out of bounds. And it'll be Panther ball underneath. 1:14 to go. Second quarter.
Yeah, Sawyer with a nice tip. Smith's going to inbound this one.
Man-to-man from the Hornets. Staley has it. Back to Smith. 3. What a release. Buries it right corner, and that thing's gone before you can say Dawson Smith.
It's not hyperbole. He gets the ball and releases it chest high at highest. That's 2 he's made like that out of 3 he's taken.
Under a minute, second quarter. DeVore has it in the right corner. 11-point lead. He gets it in Fields, who dunks it.
That's one of those 2s that could mean more than 2 with momentum. However, the half is nearly over.
Need to get a stop. That's what they need. Owsley. Now a little 16-footer, too hard. Good box out. DeVore has the rebound. Owsley's going to be called for the foul.
It's Owsley's second as he sort of sheepishly walks down the court.
Will Staley maybe filling his oats a little bit. Fired the 16-footer. Probably didn't need to.
Jacob Morrow is going to come back in to the game for the Hornets. Replace Sawyer Edmonds.
Peyton Dow has the basketball. 30 seconds left. Second quarter. 27-18. Cumberland has the lead. Metcalfe has the ball. DeVore. Right side drives it past Owsley. Good move. Gets the bump. No whistle. Out of bounds on the rebound. It'll stay Hornet basketball. And I think DeVore got to get that call. As it is, we'll play on. Boston will inbounds. Fields to Dial. Running America's play. DeVore in the corner. Owsley gets out. DeVore pulls up from 12 off a dribble. No. And we have a push in the back on Wyatt Fields. He got the offensive rebound, but the official on the call.
It's going to be 2 on Wyatt Fields. Thought he was going to get away with it. Whether he pushed or not, it gave the appearance of a push from our angle. That's the official who made the call.
It's all about where your hands are, and if they're down towards his back, you don't have to use them. It just looks like you do sometimes. So your point, very valid. We're at 5 seconds and 4. Smith has it knocked away by Edmonds. Smith on the floor. Staley, can they get it off? Owsley. They're going to count the 2. Owsley gets credit for the basket, and that'll put Cumberland County up by 11 as we head to half. Your halftime score, Cumberland County 29, Metcalfe County 18. Stay with us. Your halftime show will be sponsored by Edmonton State Bank, and of course, we have Colton Irwin's going to talk to the crowd at halftime as well. We'll keep you updated on that. But first, let's take a 2-minute break and listen to home for Hornet Sports, the KY Sports Guys. 99-1 the Hawks.
Make yourself at home. ESB provides a variety of options for a new home or refinancing. If you've ever thought about purchasing a new home or refinancing your current mortgage, now's the time. Rates are still at a historic low, and our team of mortgage lenders is here to create.
Graham, and I'm the principal here at Metcalfe County High School, and tonight is a special night here at Pink Out Night, and I want to say thank you so much for being here tonight. It means a lot just being here and supporting these student athletes, but there's a bigger cause tonight, and while we're here, we all have been affected by cancer in one form or one fashion, whether personally or with our family or with our friends. And tonight you're going to hear from one of our own students who was diagnosed with cancer in September out of no warning, nothing. All of a sudden something come up and he was diagnosed with cancer in September, and he's been a warrior, he's been an inspiration, and he's been a student and a friend of mine. And I want to introduce you MCHS senior Colton Irwin.
First off, I'd like to thank all of you for coming out here. I really do appreciate it. Pink Out is one of those times when the community gets together and helps out those suffering in our community. And why don't we just give a round of applause for y'all? How about that? So my journey began in September. I was first diagnosed with cancer. It was it hit me hard. I really did not expect it to happen to me. You know, you hear it all the time on the radio, on TV. You see these people and you feel so bad for them, and I never expected me to be one of them. But yeah, it's been a very hard journey going through chemo and just sitting, waiting in the hospital, just waiting for it to be over. But I just think, like, I just set goals for myself. I just think I just have to get through a few more hours of this, and I'll be back home, just relaxing, and being happy, being thankful for what I've got. And if I had some advice for some people who had cancer, just believe in yourself. Believe in the you that wants to fight cancer. Thank you all for coming. I'd like to give it back to Mr. Graham.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate you. You really do.
Thank you, Colton. We really do appreciate that and those words. And it's just been awesome to see him go through this journey and the perseverance that he has had, and just the effect that it's had on our student body has been amazing. Just at being courageous. At this time, what I want to do is I want to recognize. This isn't about Metcalfe County. This is about Cumberland County. You know, we talk about Metcalfe County High School being a family, and tonight we come together as a family to fight the battle against cancer. And so tonight, if you're a cancer survivor, I would like to recognize you. Would you please stand? If you're a cancer survivor and you've had to fight this battle, would you please stand at this time? We talk about the true heroes, and we talk about people going through things, and some things, you know, we in a random day that we may complain about, or we may have something going on, and we forget about the true battle that's being fought. And these are the true heroes tonight that stood up, that fought that battle every day. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you coming out, and you guys have a great rest of the night. Thank you.
Again, it's just one of those moments where you put your rivalries aside, where the game becomes secondary, and you kind of look at each other as fellow human beings and people that we want to support. Cancer has affected, I can't think of a person that it hasn't. Whether you've lost a loved one, or whether you've battled it yourself, a friend, a family member, a church member, etc. And so it is so good to come out and show the support for the people that are battling every day.
Well said, sir.
With that, let's take another 90-second break and listen to the halftime show sponsored by Edmonton State Bank. It's Pink Out Night. Your score at half, Cumberland County 29, Metcalfe County 18. Again, we'll take a 90-second break. You're listening home for Hornet Sports and the KY Sports Guys, 99.1 The Hawks.
Metcalfe County Judge Executive Harold Stilts, along with his wife Patricia, are proud to sponsor the Metcalfe County Lady Hornets and Hornets basketball team. They would like to wish all the players the best of luck this basketball season. Also, good luck to the coaches and staff as the teams compete in basketball action. On behalf of Harold and Patricia Stilts, go Hornets!
Peace of mind. We all want it. Whether it's about our future or our health, it's nice to know you are covered if you need it. At Glass & Thompson Insurance Agency, Mark Linkus and his staff specialize in peace of mind. As an independent agency, Glass & Thompson can get you the best price on auto, home, life, farm, boat, or business and commercial insurance. Give them a call at 270-432-3491 or go by their office in Edmonton. Glass & Thompson Insurance Agency, providing you with peace of mind. Happy's Restaurant is your cozy hometown place to enjoy daily homemade foods and desserts and free refills on your drinks. One Friday night each month, they serve seafood. Delicious breakfast every morning from 5:30 till 10:30. Come join the fun with karaoke from 5 to 8 p.m. on Saturday nights. Citywide delivery, birthday, wedding receptions, and banquets. Seniors 62 and over get 10% off. Be sure to check Facebook for more information. That's Happy's on South Main Street here in Edmonton, serving Southern food with a Southern smile. 270-432-7277.
99.1 Sports.
Go Hornets!
Welcome back, everybody. It's the Stocktonian along with Coach Jay Hurt. You're listening to the ESB halftime show. Just had word from Colton Irwin. We're 2 minutes away from second half action. The Hornets trailing 29-18 to Cumberland County. Both teams back out on the court now, getting in some warm-ups, get you some stats. Scoring for the Hornets. Peyton Dye leads with 5. Boston DeVore with 4. Wyatt Fields with 4. Braxton Davis with 3. And Wyatt Bly with 2 for the Hornets. Total of 18 for Cumberland County. One name and one number. Dawson Smith, 10. Number 10 with 15 of the Cumberland County 29 points at the half.
Look, he's been really special. A couple of lapses, but overall he's got 15. Cumberland's got 29, and I'd be shocked if he didn't create the other 14. I mean, really, that's the kind of game that he's having right now. Having said that, your Hornets only down 11, plenty of time left, and we're a team that can explode on you offensively. We're going to have to find some energy, and we're going to have to get some second and third opportunities. And also, it would help if we could cause a few turnovers and get out in transition.
Smith has not had to handle the ball as much as characteristic. Sophomore Ty C really finding his role for Cumberland County. Played more point guard, and other than a couple of turnovers, has looked good and given Smith a chance to sort of rest when he's not, when he doesn't, have the ball. We saw late, Coach Broadman went to wide blind chasing Dawson Smith. That seemed to be more effective when the Panthers got into the half-court set. Wide. Smith, both extremely quick. And right now, Dawson Smith, though, as you mentioned, coming out with high energy and feeling it. We'll see if Hornets can do anything to check that in the second half.
It's going to have to be done if we want an opportunity to come back. Again, Cumberland County got us in overtime over in Burnsville. This is how this series has been for the last 3 or 4 years. As far as one team jumps out to a big lead, somebody else cuts it back, and inevitably it usually ends up razor thin. The halftime show brought to you by Edmonton State Bank. We have 8 minutes on the clock. The teams are on the floor. We're ready for some basketball action. Cumberland County will have the basketball first. They'll be moving left to right on your radio dial. C to inbound. Braxton Davis draws the task of guarding Dawson Smith to start the third. Man-to-man from the Hornets. Smith dribbles it to the right side and gets it to C. Using Basham to set some screens, and then they rescreen trying to get Basham in the block. Can't do it. C has Smith giving him the high ball screen. He pulls up from 15. Rebound to Braxton Davis. DeVore, right side, thinks about pulling it up. Dial. Now Dial drives it. He's fouled from behind. Again, you've made the point several times. If we can get Ty C shooting a jump shot, we feel okay about that.
Yeah, we really do. C with the foul on that one, the first for Cumberland County. Wyatt Fields, by the way, starting the second half for the Hornets. Sawyer Evans started at center in the first half.
Last couple of games, we've been going diagonal underneath, which is everybody's play too, and it's been working like a charm. Look, you don't have to be complex for it to work. Braxton Davis has it on the inbounds. Basham sends it out, and then Owsley just races to the basketball. He goes between Allen and DeVore, comes up with it, and then lays it in uncontested.
Owsley shot out of the cannon on that one to get that layup. 31-18 now.
Jax Allen, right side. DeVore, top of the key. Now it's Dial, left wing. Throws it to Allen. I'm not sure Jax knew it was intended for him. It was a little high anyway, and it's out of bounds. It'll be a turnover. Cumberland County has the ball back.
Sort of confused, and maybe he thought it was tipped. He didn't make a play for it, so 31-18, excuse me, Cumberland.
You're fine. A little pressure on the other end, trying to see if we can get Cumberland in a scramble, but they handle it as Basham drops it to Deacon Duval for the two. It's 33-18. Cumberland County has the lead. Metcalfe County trying to cut into it. DeVore dribbles it to his right, pulls up from 12. No. Rebound bounces away from C, but lands in the hands of Smith. Here come the Panthers again. 6.5 to go in the third. And right now, everything coming up roses for Cumberland.
Shots that normally fall for the Hornets just not going down as of yet in this game.
Dawson Smith has the basketball. Patient possession by Cumberland County. A little flex action here as Basham gets it, goes to the rim, had it stripped, but he gets it back. And again, Davis made the defensive play, but nobody responded to the loose ball.
Basham was right there, as you mentioned, to put it in.
35-18, 17-point advantage for Cumberland. Jax Allen drives it, kicks it, Dial, three, left side, buries it. Big shot, but a nicer play by Jax Allen. Drove the baseline and found his teammate open.
Dial with that Tarina Horton, Kentucky Farm Bureau, three-point goal. And that's the kind of thing you're going to need to see from the Hornets to get back in this one.
Cumberland County gets it across. Again, the pressure not effective for Metcalfe County. C up top, a 5.5 to go in the third. 14-point advantage for Cumberland. Owsley drives it left hand, no. Wyatt Fields has the rebound, outlets it to Jax Allen. Jax was surprised by it, but retrieves it. Braxton Davis finds Dial. Closed out by C. Keeps Dial from firing the three-pointer. He gives it to Allen. Open three, top of the key, short. Rebound. C. 2-on-1 the other way. And he bobbles it, but gets it to Smith. I'm not sure that wasn't a double dribble. Coach Brockman wanting to know why that wasn't a double dribble. He didn't get it. Dawson Smith gets the bucket. 5:01 left in the third.
By the way, Dawson Smith, everything right now working out. Coach Brockman takes a full. With that, let's take a quick 30. Hornets trailing 37-21. Here in their home for the Hornets and KY Sports Guys, 99-1, the Hawks.
J&J Floor Care is a proud supporter of Hornet and Lady Hornet basketball. J&J is an insured floor care service that has over 10 years of combined experience, offering floor stripping, waxing, buffing, and overall maintenance of most flooring types. For a free estimate, call Josh Neal or Justin Bruce. J&J Floor Care, below average prices with above average results.
Soldiers Auto Service, where experience keeps you rolling.
99.1 Sports.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter, 5:01 left. Cumberland County, impressive so far, up over your Hornets, 37-21 is the score. Metcalfe County has the basketball. Coach Brockman a little frustrated with how things have went tonight. Not happy with a couple of the calls there, not happy with the effort so far in the execution. See if the Hornets can get it going. Braxton Davis. Nice set of the timeout. They go to DeVore. Fadeaway 12-footer on the baseline. Misses it, but Wyatt Bly chased the rebound down, and he's fouled.
Yeah, Bly's into the game for Jax Allen. Offside rebound comes, and he'll go to the line for two. Once again, though, Boston DeVore gets a shot he normally makes at a high percentage, just not falling right now.
Wyatt Bly at the free throw line, as they say he was shooting. First free throw is up, and it's no good. And I don't know what people feel about momentum and how things are going, but you can just sense we need something to lift our spirits. Right now, everything just kind of keeping us down. Second free throw's good.
Mentioned the dunk at the end of the first half. That comes into play here. Maybe it helps, but at the end of the first half, there's almost no time to get any momentum.
Owsley on the other end turns. We're going to have a charge against Owsley. DeVore takes it.
That's 3 on Owsley. Fourth foul of the half on Cumberland County Hornets. Yet to pick up one.
Braxton Davis has the basketball. Let's see if that charge taken by Boston turns the momentum. Davis, left side, has it knocked away by Smith, who gets on the floor. Gives it to C. We have a timeout. Coach Claywell calls it. Dawson Smith, the quick hands, and then the effort. Cumberland County is going to have possession. They're going to get a 30-second timeout. 4:29 to go in the third. 37-22. Cumberland has the lead. Again, big thanks to our sponsors, The Lighthouse Restaurant, Tarina Horton, Kentucky Farm Bureau, Glass & Thompson Insurance, Murphy's Electrical, Edmonton State Bank, Pappy's Restaurant, Ralphie's Fun Center, Ma's Deli, SCRTC, Judge Executive Harold Stilts and wife Patricia, Gallagher's Auto Service, Metcalfe Drugs, Mayor Doug Smith, Wallworks, and the Printing Press.
Nice.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thanks to all those folks. You mentioned the charge. Sometimes the charge does that momentum building right there. The Dawson Smith, his credit. Quick hands, his quickness on display tonight. We just keep saying it over and over, but it's been apparent.
Inbound, stolen away. Braxton Davis, length of the floor, no. Rebound, comes away to Owsley. Cumberland has it, 3-on-2 the other end. Basham throws it to DeVore. Some wild play all of a sudden that maybe gives us a little bit of hope as Dial goes to the rim and he's fouled and he'll shoot 2. Cumberland County, the last 3 possessions, just very sloppy.
That's what I was going to say. To get back in this game, we're going to need to make some defensive plays. For Cumberland County to be that sloppy, it helps out a lot. And Dial's going to the line. 4-2, that's 5 team fouls on Cumberland County. 0 still on the Hornets. Almost halfway through this third quarter.
Dial with the free throw makes it 37-23. 14-point advantage still for the Panthers, but a little bit of signs of life out of your Metcalfe County Hornets. Dial with an opportunity to get it to 13, and he does. Full court pressure again. Fields on the top of this diamond and one. Inbound to Say. Having problems, but he kicks it cross court to Smith. Smith gets it in the middle of the floor to Owsley, and he travels with it. Again, nobody came and took him. He was surprised when he turned around. He could have just went and dunked it.
Two things. Again, sloppy play on the offensive end for Cumberland County. And with 4:04 to go in the third, Cumberland County 2 away from putting the Hornets into the bonus on the fouls. So the Hornets are going to have to make some free throws here, but Cumberland County giving them a definite opening.
Dial, top of the key. Continues to drive. Left hand. Has it knocked away, but retrieves it. Davis. Left wing. He tries to drive it. Gets it to Bly. There's a collision in the paint. Bly takes advantage of the mess and gets an open 15-footer that he buries. It's an 11-point game. C gets through a trap. Throws it to Smith. They're trying to use C to relieve pressure. And now wing. And actually a baseline 15-footer put in by Will Staley. I'm okay with him taking that shot, to be honest.
That was a big shot for Cumberland County to sway this run for the Hornets.
Going to have a foul. Interestingly enough, that's going to be the 6th team foul of the half against Cumberland County. None so far against your Hornets.
Fouls on Purdue, by the way.
Bly, great kick. Fields puts it up. No good, but he's fouled.
Makes 7 now again. Wyatt will shoot 2 here, but from here on out, the Hornets will shoot 1 and 1, and then 2 if the Panthers get up to 10 for the rest of the half. You're talking about 11 minutes, 16 seconds.
Long time. Wyatt Fields, free throw, no good. Sub at the table.
Grant Thrasher, the senior, going to come in here for Will Staley.
Wyatt Fields looking to cut into this 13-point Cumberland County lead. His second free throw rims out. Rebound comes down to Basham. Outlet to Smith. He's on the run. Grab from behind, lays it in, count the basket. And Smith will shoot a free throw.
Dawson Smith just out ahead of everyone. Bly kind of got him, as you mentioned, from behind, but not hard enough. Smith makes the basket, has a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play.
A lot of things have been moving in our direction. Again, 17 fouls against the Panthers this half, only 1 against the Hornets, yet we haven't been able to really chip in to this lead. It was 17. It's back to 15 now with a chance to be 16. Dawson Smith at the free throw line. And he knocks it home. It's 42-26. 3:10 to go in the third. Braxton Davis brings it up. Cumberland not pressing, just playing half man. Dawson Smith slaps it away again. C ahead of the pack. Right hand lays it in. Dawson Smith caused it. And then we didn't inbound it. We just took off and ran with it. And it's a turnover.
Smith with a steal and C. Nice layup. And that was just an unforced error from the Hornets. You mentioned as you look up, you had what felt like some momentum, and now you're down 18 again.
44-26 your score. Inbound to Grant Thrasher. C up top, guarded by Davis. Davis putting some pressure on big time now. It's Smith inside to Basham against Fields. Spins, tries to hit a cutter. It's lost on the floor. Fields with a great effort, but he gives it up to Basham. Basham goes up, and he's called for steps before he's fouled. 2:39 to go in the third.
See the Hornets hustling. It's just not a product of not hustling on that one. Just not, again, the ball seems to be bouncing oddly for the Hornets tonight. Now Fields going to be called for the travel.
Pass to the head, and he took off early. Dawson Smith has it back again. Cumberland up 18. Full court pressure from the Hornets. C gets by the initial issue, and then Fields tips it away. Battle on the floor. It's loose. Who's going to come up with it? And we're going to have a jump ball, and it's going to be Metcalfe County basketball. 2:20 to go in the third. 44-26. Cumberland County has the lead.
Two number 10s hit the floor. Dawson Smith and Braxton Davis. Hornets with the ball now.
Peyton Dial blows by his man, shoots the 15-footer. It's short. Rebound Comes down to C. Not much rebounding down there. C, left hand. Continues. Oh, my. Splits the trap. Really just splits the defense. It wasn't a trap. Laid it in with his right hand on the left side. 20-point advantage.
We're under 2 minutes in the third now. Coach Brotman getting some subs up to replace some of these guys. Looks like some fatigue setting in for the Hornets.
Dawson Smith tried for the steal. He didn't have to. Minute 54 to go. That'll send Braxton Davis to the line to shoot one in the bonus. Again, 46-26, but a lot of time left, and the Hornets are shooting bonus the rest of the way.
Jax Allen, Sawyer Edmonds, and Jacob Merle will join Braxton Davis and Boston DeVore for the Hornets.
Braxton Davis puts it up, knocks it home, 46-27. Some confusion there. Looked like Cumberland wanted to take off and go with it. Davis misses the second. Rebound to Smith. Brings it up. Braxton Davis with a little bit of body. Play on, the officials say. Thrasher now inside. Purdue goes up and lays it in with his right hand. Coach Claywell won the foul. Doesn't get it. Doesn't matter. It's 48-27. Panthers up 21.
That's one of those where he takes it in with the right hand into the defender, but still powers through.
That pass, I believe, came from Will Staley, by the way. Let's get it right. DeVore goes to the rim, puts it up. We're going to have a block, and they're going to count the basket.
Foul's going to go against number 32, Cameron Patterson. It's his first, team's 9th.
9th team foul. DeVore, free throw, rims in, make it 48-30. And now, I don't know if on purpose or not, but Metcalfe gets out of the pressure. Staley gets it across to Thrasher. Left wing, one dribble, and he picks it up, and then he throws it to DeVore. Bad turnover there. 3-on-2 Hornets. DeVore, hesitation in the drive, throws it up, and he's fouled. Again, Grant Thrasher, the senior, with a couple of big mistakes there. Bad ones.
That one right there bailed Boston out. He was deep behind the backboard, and he's going to go to the line for 2. We saw this earlier. Cumberland County has a few just mental lapses. The Hornets make a push. Right now, Briley Sewell is going to come in for Thrasher for the Panthers.
48-31 as DeVore gets the first one. He'll have a second to try to cut this lead to 16. 1:06 left in the third. An eternity left in the game. This one comes out, and we have a lane violation. DeVore will get another shot.
Foul on, the lane violation on Hunter Purdue. Cumberland County crowd behind us not in favor of that.
They disagree with that call. DeVore. This one bounces home. It's 48-32. Hornets have cut it to 16. Still a long way to go. Purdue has it up against the pressure. Gives it over to Patterson. Layup good. Nice play, Purdue to Patterson. And Cumberland County back up 18. Under a minute to go in the third. Entry to nobody. Stolen. That's Sewell. Length of the floor. Short on the layup. Merle chases it down for the rebound. Good hustle there by Jacob. And now another turnover. One-hand pass. Not sure who it's to. Briley Sewell gets the steal. Heading the other way. Some fancy dribbling. Will Staley. If you can hear the Cumberland County fans, they're in favor of holding for one. We're going to have a block on the other end. It's going to go against Boston DeVore with 21.7 left in the third. It'll be underneath. That's the second team foul of the half against the Hornets.
Wyatt Bly, Wyatt Fields, and Peyton Dial will come in here to join Boston DeVore. Jacob Merle. Coach, I know Coach Brotman's not going to make any excuses, but the team fighting through some illness this week didn't get the kind of practice time probably together it needed as well. It seems to be, as Cumberland County makes the basket, seems to be a little out of sorts here tonight.
That was a whale of an inbounds play right there. Great backdoor cut, and I believe it was Sewell gets the 2. On the other end, Dial flips it up right side. No rebound. Comes down to Purdue. And maybe it was Purdue that got the 2 last time. We'll have to check the break. 1.6 left. It's out of bounds. Cumberland County will have it side out with an opportunity to get this last basket. Already up 20. Patterson Throws it in, Purdue, and it's going to run the clock out. 3 at the buzzer. Wouldn't have counted if it went anyway. But after 3, it's Cumberland County's night so far. Your Hornets are going to have to make a big run here in the 4th and final quarter. Your score at the end of 3, it's Cumberland County 52, Metcalfe County 32. Let's take a 30-second break. You're listening home for Hornet Sports and the KY Sports Guys. 99-1 the Hoss.
Soaring new speeds are coming to SCRTC fiber customers. If you have fiber internet from SCRTC, you'll soon notice some awesome things. In fact, you may notice your speed is about 4 times faster or more. The SCRTC 25 meg fiber package is boosted to 100 meg. SCRTC 50 meg fiber package was up to 300 meg. And the 100 meg SCRTC fiber package skyrocketed to 500 meg. The best part, there's no pricing. The internet is changing everything, and SCRTC takes huge service fees to keep up.
99.1 Sports.
Go Hornets!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Stockton along with Coach Jay Hurt with the KY Sports Guys. Right now, through 3, the Hornets find themselves down 20 to Cumberland County. Through 3, scoring as follows. Peyton Dial with 10. Boston DeVore with 9. Wyatt Bly with 5. Braxton Davis with 4. Wyatt Fields with 4 for a total of 32 for the Hornets.
Start of the 4th quarter. Cumberland County has a 20-point lead, and they'll get the basketball first. Metcalfe County trying to trap it out of Smith's hands, and he just goes the other way and gets it with ease. And then he throws it out of bounds, looks like, and it'll be a turnover. Smith trying to figure out what happened there. He felt like it was tipped.
Yeah, I said in the girls' game, the ball seemed to have a mind of its own at a time or two. That I've seen this happen a few times, but no one seems to know what exactly happened.
DeVore comes to a screen and pulls up from 15. He's fouled by Basham.
Basham, the hard foul, goes to help up Boston, though. No. Boston goes to the line for 2.
7:45 to go in this game. DeVore at the free throw line. First one rims out. He'll have a second. That was a clear foul, by the way, and again, not particularly necessary. DeVore knocks it home, takes advantage by getting 1, 52-33. Say trapped in the corner in trouble, gets it to Basham, though, who smartly heads the other way, puts it up. It's going to be a block against DeVore. Basham with kind of a euro to the left. He'll shoot 2. Good news is Basham's not a real great free throw shooter.
That's true. That one's going to be the second time Boston's been flagged. Excuse me. It's not football. That's Sunday, right? Going to be whistled for the block foul when both of them are close.
Basham inside Owsley has it blocked by Fields. Rebound comes down to Fields. They called it on the floor, so no free throws. Davis ahead to DeVore. Tries the right baseline. Pull up from 17. No. Battle for the rebound. Merle giving it a good effort, but it's out of bounds, and it'll be Cumberland County basketball. 7:20 to go, 4th quarter. 52-33. Cumberland has a 19-point advantage.
Wyatt Bly going to check in here for Boston DeVore. Give him a break.
Owsley will throw it in, full court pressure again. Say splits 3 defenders basically, and he's off and running. Gets in too deep, but finds Basham, who gets it back out to Smith. 3, short, rebound, Deacon, Duval up, no. Owsley goes back up, no. Battle for the rebound again, it's Smith, he's fouled, and he'll shoot 2. We have a technical on Coach Claywell. Fascinating, really, in the complexion of all this, that Claywell, the Cumberland County coach, will be the first to receive the technical. And now we have to figure out who does what.
Yeah, I'm not sure what was said. I think he'll play out this way. Smith will shoot his 2. Then the Hornets will shoot their 2 and take possession. Well, Coach Claywell's not sure what he said. He says.
You see it happen a lot. I don't know what he said. I don't know if he deserved it, but let's be honest about this. As Smith nails the first free throw, it's 53-33. He's going to get his 2, then we're going to walk the other again. We're going to get our 2, then we're going to get the ball back. But I think it's Coach Brockman that's been the most vociferous in complaining, and a lot of times you get mad at the one guy and tee the other. And that's what happened here. I really think that. Both free throws good. Dawson Smith, 54-33. Braxton Davis will step to the line to shoot the free throws for Metcalfe County. First one's up and it's in. It's 54-34.
Either way, interesting turn of events, and with a 20-point lead. You don't see that happen very often, I don't think.
No, definitely not.
Davis hits his second, by the way, and DeVore and Edmonds will join Bly, Davis, and Dial on the floor. Coach Claywell would like to take a full timeout, so with that, let's take it back to Sioux for a quick 30. Hornets trailing 54-35. 7:02 to go in the fourth on your home for the Hornets and KY Sports Guys. 99-1, the Hawks.
Hi, this is Jamie Wimsatt from Metcalfe Drug. We believe that being a good neighbor pharmacy is more than just a catchy name. We take it to heart. That's why we're pleased to announce that for children between the ages of 2 and 12, we offer a free 30-day supply of kids' vitamins every month. These vitamins are important to your child's health, and we like to see healthy kids. So come see us, and we'll get you started today. As your good neighbor pharmacy, we're here to help you at Metcalfe Drug. That's what we do.
Won't you be my neighbor? 99.1 Sports.
Welcome back, everybody. 7:02, emotions running high,
yeah,
especially for a 19-point game. But battling to the end, a lot of time left. Cumberland County up 19. Metcalfe County have the ball side out after the timeout and after the technical on Cumberland County on their head coach. Wyatt Bly has the basketball inbounds as we're back underway. DeVore reverses it to Dial. Dial with it, hands it off to Bly. Drives it left side, gives it to Edmonds. Edmonds flips it back to Bly, drives it baseline, gets in deep, kicks it over to Dial. Dial driving, puts it up from 12 and buries it. That's a nice shot there.
Nice move from Peyton. Dial inside, cuts this one to 17-point lead, 54-37. 6:30 to go in the fourth.
Dawson Smith by layup. Deacon Duval, and he'll shoot two as he missed the layup, but he got fouled. 6:27 to go. And you hear the old Bronx cheers from the Burkesville supporters here tonight, Cumberland County supporters.
A bit of sarcastic tone in those cheers, right?
That's why you call it the Bronx cheer. Exactly right. You know, when I hear Deacon Duval, I go straight to Deacon Blue. You a fan of that one?
No.
First free throw is up, and it's in.
Not a fan. I'm thinking David Duval.
Oh, so you went with the last name. Deacon was what stood out to me. Nice player, sophomore, Deacon Duval made the first free throw. It's 55-37. Second one is up and it's in. The rotation and the splash. 19-point game. Here comes Braxton Davis for your Hornets. Under 6.5 to go, fourth and final quarter. High ball screen from Edmonds, gets Bly open from 16, kind of shorted that one. Rebound bounces off about 8 people, it felt like, but finally Dial has it. DeVore, top of the key three, buries it.
Boston DeVore with that Torino Horton Kentucky Farm Bureau 3-point goal.
And as we head to the 6-minute mark, it's a 16-point game. Smith across, drives it, lays it up and in. Man, he deadened that off the back of the iron, and it went in.
Like David Duval with a Nike golf ball.
Wyatt Bly the other way, throws it up. A little runner, and then he fouls from behind. All of a sudden, we don't have any trouble scoring. Now you got to get a stop. 16 foul. You were about to say that, were you? Well, you go ahead.
16 foul. It's evening up a little bit now.
Cumberland gets it into Owsley. A little trouble there. Say has it back. Clock runs. We're at 5:35 to go. Fourth quarter, 58-42. Here's your score. Smith has it right side. Wants the ball screen from Duval. Gets it to him on the roll. Lays it in. And he's fouled. And I got to be honest, if you wanted to look at a pick and roll and how it works, that was textbook.
That was really pretty. Duval sets a screen, opens up to Smith. Rolls to the basket. Smith just drops it right in front of him and takes it in. Scores. Is going to have a chance for the 3-point play. Elliot Spurlock's going to come in here for Sawyer Edmonds for the Hornets.
Steely Dan, by the way. Deacon Blue. Call me Deacon Blue. 60-42 is your score. Deacon Duval puts it in at 61-42.
His nerves were steely there, Dan. Or Josh.
Braxton Davis, right side. Hornets need to make a push. and do it quickly. Near steal by Say. Dial saves it. 3, buries it.
Peyton Dial with another Trina Horton, Kentucky Farm Bureau 3-point goal.
Sometimes being down by a lot loosens you up. You figure, why not? On the other end, Basham. Dial almost had the steal, but he drops it out of bounds.
It's just been that kind of night. Peyton Dial there for the steal, just cannot corral the ball. Jax Allen going to come in for Wyatt Bly.
Still a lot of time left. Owsley has it in bounds. We're at the 5-minute mark. Clock runs. Hornets down 16. Say, top of the key. And now it's Duval. Looks like they want to run some clock. They get the curl and the layup. They just beat us right there. Owsley to the rim, lays it in.
Yeah, Boston got hung up on the curl screen. Owsley took it home.
Dial to Allen. Left-hand drive into the paint. Floater buries it, and again, we're hot. So we got to get a stop. 4.5 to go. Still down 16. 63-47 is your score. 2-2-1 from Metcalfe, but inside it's Owsley, right hand, no, but up and in, Basham, no rebounding, and that's the trade-off when you press.
Yeah, you're gambling for the ball, and Basham with the putback, and once again you look, every time you think something's going on, back to 18 again.
Allen has a shot blocked by Basham. Smith, head of the pack, misses it, but up and in, it's Basham again. Second straight trip where he cleans up. It's a 20-point game. Spurlock, a spin and a travel. It's going to be a turnover. Elliott Spurlock. Subs at the table.
Wyatt Fields and Jacob Merle in for the Hornets. Will Staley for the Panthers running up Basham, just cleaning up with tipping the ball in the basket.
Cumberland County crowd, they're starting to feel it a little bit. Say brings it up, beats his man. He kicks it over to Staley, who gives it to Say. And it's C. I said it wrong. I'm sorry. Ty C. Basham guarded by Fields. Goes by, puts it up. We're going to have a block as the basket goes in. Good effort. That's Jacob Merle giving it the old college try there, but he'll be called for the foul.
It's going to stretch the lead to 22, now 69-47. Basham having himself a good last minute and a half or so. He's going to the line 4-1.
All of a sudden, and there's a one-handed attempt that goes. I like it. Look, don't worry about how you look. Just make it, and he did. 70-47, Cumberland County. They've been impressive. Braxton Davis, 3, rims out, rebound to Dawson Smith. He's been the man of the hour. Drives by and he loses this one, but then he gets it back. Are you kidding me? How did he come up with that ball and lay it in?
Again, just the order of the night. The ball just bouncing to Dawson Smith. He finds it everywhere he goes.
72-47. Davis has his shot blocked by Smith. Rebound to Owsley. Throws it ahead to Smith. Smith into the paint. Puts it up and in.
And it's a pretty move from Smith to hop back in on this jump stop. 74-47 now. It's Coach Brotman got some of the younger guys up.
Dial on the other end. He's fouled, and they'll shoot 2. 2:48 to go. We had it cut to 14, 15, somewhere in that range. And you're thinking one more push, but it's just went the other way quickly.
And now, after Dial's first free throw, you as the best play-by-play man in the state are going to get your challenge here, coaches. 10 new players will pop out of the sidelines onto the scorebook and into your heart.
Dial makes the free throw. 74-48. Well, here's what we have. We have Coleman Bowling. We have Jackson Pemberton. We have Sheldon Compton. We have Parker Eisenberg, and we have Grant Edwards. Thank you, sir. Now, the Cumberland guys, all apologies. I probably won't get that right. And it looks like Sheldon's going to stay at the scorer's table as Dial misses that second free throw. So Peyton Dial still out there. Sheldon going to get in at the next stoppage. For Cumberland, we'll just have to wait and see. There's a 30 out there. I don't have a 30 on the roster. 3 for Grant Thrasher, no, and a foul on Cumberland on the rebound. We'll see who that is. Let's see if we can figure out who number 30 is.
Sheldon Compton going to replace Peyton Dial here for the Hornets. Actually, now the officials are saying wait just a moment because Hornets have to shoot a shot. That'd be Jackson Pemberton going to the line for 2. I think you've located the name of the mysterious number 30.
Riley Miller. Eli Morgan, number 12, also in. Number 24, Briley Sewell, as Jackson Pemberton misses the first free throw. Compton is in. Dial is out. 2:30 to go. 74-48 your score. Cumberland County has the lead late in the game. Pemberton, free throw. Too hard, but then it rolls in, so give Jackson Pemberton a point. Grant Thrasher, number 1, has the basketball. Also out there for Cumberland, 23, Randall Camfield. Right now it's Miller. Over to Sewell. Inside. Layup. In. Eli Morgan, the freshman.
Morgan just deadened that against the back of the rim. It's been that kind of night. You're wearing black and green.
For Metcalfe, it's Eisenberg to Bowling. Right side now, Pemberton right corner. Squares up, takes a couple of dribbles to his left. And now it's Edwards. Back to Pemberton. Tried to hit Eisenberg, who'd already cut back door. It's out of bounds and a turnover. 1:57 to go, 76-49.
Bit of miscommunication on the Hornets' part.
Cumberland County, they're going to get the W tonight, up by 27. Left side, Sewell, running some flex, killing some clock. Miller, a little bit of a low pass, but it's taken in by Morgan, who gets it to Thrasher. Kicks it out, 3. Sewell, no. Rebound, Edwards was battling for it, couldn't get it. It's out of bounds, though, to the Hornets.
Give Grant Edwards credit. He had nice position. Forced Riley Miller over the back and tip it out. Parker Eisenberg now bringing it up.
Turnover. Here come the Panthers. The steal is Morgan. He spins, gets it to the cutting Miller, who goes up, puts it off the glass. No. Rebound, Pemberton. Pemberton's fouled from behind. Will go to the other end, and Pemberton will shoot 2.
Officials not looking to extend this game, but Miller left them no choice. Hacked Jackson Pemberton. Pemberton will go to the line. 4-2, as you mentioned. 1:22 to go here. 76-49. Hornets trail.
Jackson Pemberton to the free throw line. Puts it up, no good. He'll have a second. Again, he's already made 1 of 2 from the earlier trip. We're in number 42. Fires it up there. This one too hard. Rebound to Morgan, the freshman for Cumberland. Outlet to Thrasher. Stopped by Sheldon Compton. Now it's Miller. Tries to get it inside, and he does. It's going to be a charge against Briley Sewell. Jackson Pemberton making his presence known out there on both ends.
I'll tell you, Jackson, tough. He took a shot right there, jumped right back up.
1:10 left in this contest. Cumberland County leads at 76-49. Trying to get the offense started. Pemberton saves the turnover, pulls up from 15. No. Rebound comes down to Camfield. Ahead to Thrasher. He's not stopping. He Euro steps. He puts it in. He's fouled.
Thrasher on the other line, 4-1. Fouls on Parker Eisenberg.
53.4 seconds left. Cumberland County. Free throw's good. 79-49. Throw ahead. Pemberton. Ball fake goes up. Puts it in. And so Jackson Pemberton with his 3rd point.
Give Parker Eisenberg credit on that look ahead. Found Pemberton open down underneath the basket.
Thrasher. Guarded by Compton. Gets it over to Sewell. Briley Sewell, the junior. Guarded by Pemberton. We're at 30 seconds. Cumberland trying to just dribble the clock out. Thrasher has it up top. Compton playing defense. And now it's over to Camfield, I believe. Maybe Morgan. In fact, it was Morgan. And now Compton, nice effort, dives on the floor after he tipped it loose. Thrasher comes away with it. We're at 15. Thrasher out of bounds, and you got to love the fight in Sheldon Compton right there.
Yeah, Sheldon going after that ball, then getting back in front of Thrasher, forcing him to the sideline.
Parker Eisenberg has the basketball. We're at 10, between the legs. Puts it up from 3. No. Rebound comes down to Pemberton. He'll go up. He'll draw a foul, and with 3.6 left, Jackson Pemberton will go to the free throw line.
Great to see these young guys going out there and not just mailing it in. Jackson Pemberton, all these guys been out there playing super hard. Pemberton, chance to get a couple more points.
First free throw, too hard. 79-51 is your score. 3.6 left. Pemberton. No. Rebound. Morgan. Bowling fighting for it. We're going to have a travel against Morgan. 1 second left. Metcalfe will inbound with a chance to at least tack on a point or two here.
Coleman Bowling, again, showing the hustle.
Eisenberg to inbound. Throws it to Pemberton. Once he touched it, it was over. No shot. That'll be your ball game. Got to tip your hat to these Cumberland County Panthers that come into Edmonton and defeat your Metcalfe County Hornets. Your final score, 79-51. We'll be back with the postgame show, sponsored by Mayor Doug Smith. We'll have a player of the game, sponsored by Pappy's Restaurant. Hopefully a few words from Coach Brandon Brockman. Again, the postgame show, sponsored by Mayor Doug Smith. Let's take 90 seconds. You're listening to your home for Hornet Sports and the KY Sports Guys, 99.1 The Hawks.